What happened?
I was in there.
Oh, that was in there. Welcome, everybody. 5D1 Gaming presents The Wild Calling.
Yes.
And we're off to a good start.
Yes, we
Yep.
are.
Oh, yeah. Yes, we are. We're off to a great start. A wonderful start.
For everybody watching on YouTube, make sure you leave a comment as to your favorite part of this episode and
Hit the
like,
subscribe
share,
button. Hit the bell
subscribe,
button.
Hit the bell.
Give us a thumbs up.
Give us a thumbs
Or a
up.
thumbs down. Depends on how you like us.
Oh, and future guesses, write down in the comment section. See which type of cheese Galil likes.
Yes. Okay.
What type of fungal infection will Hemo get this week?
If you are watching us,
Because he's a fun guy.
Yeah, exactly.
if you are watching us through Twitch, thank you for joining us live. So, you notice some cool things right below me. Boop, 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 right down there. Some little stat things that we're throwing up there for you guys.
Yeah.
Made them today, and hopefully they transition very well. I think we have on 25 seconds?
Yep.
So every 25 seconds it's going to refresh to the next one. So you guys get to know the player stats.
Yeah, the reason that Rusty doesn't have a picture is because he's scared of having pictures taken. That's still part of his soul.
Hey, he is using the invisibility spell.
Is that what it
Leave
is?
him alone. But no, we're still waiting on art for Rusty to come in. So as soon as that comes in, the picture will be updated with the correct art.
And thank you to Total Party Chill for following. It just came up through the notification
Oh, yeah.
that they followed 20 hours ago.
Yep, yes they did. I messaged them yesterday, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, something like that.
3 weeks ago.
Because they're the ones that when I started researching everything, they were one of the groups that I saw first. So
Look at you doing public relations.
So I shot him a message because I was like a long-time lurker. I never actually
lurker?
subscribed to them or followed them. I never followed them, so I just lurked, just looked at them and hee.
That's all you can do.
Laughs and hidden. Oh.
I love your stream,
But I'm not going to let you know about it.
yeah. So I went through my own one and then I followed them,
Okay.
and then I think I followed them through ours too. So they followed us back.
Awesome,
So,
awesome. Networking at its finest.
Yeah, I guess.
Twitch
They're-
tag, you're it.
They're actually a pretty
That
cool
might
group.
be a thing now.
If you guys out there, if you're looking for another group that's on Sundays, if you want to watch them, or just pop in and just say that you're from our stream, from the 5D1 Gaming stream, go ahead. They're a pretty cool bunch of people.
Are they chill?
Plug.
Yes, they totally are.
Side
party.
note, something else I'd like to say, David got a haircut.
That's true.
Gotta give him a
And
side
he's
shot.
wearing
Give him a side
sleeves.
shot.
Yeah, and I'm wearing
he's got
sleeves.
fucking sleeves on.
I just want to point out, they all look like floating heads because they're all wearing black.
We don't listen to the DM's rules.
Yeah.
Soon, in about a couple weeks, we won't have to worry about the wearing black ever again.
Facts.
Birthday suits?
Because they're going to be wearing nothing.
Yes.
No.
Tits out for Casas.
Yeah.
So, anybody else have anything to say or anything to do or anything to throw out there?
If you have Amazon Prime,
Is our audio on?
That would be great.
All right.
that would be a start. If you have Amazon Prime, you can link it to your Twitch account and subscribe to any channel of your choosing for free.
AKA 5D1 Gaming.
Yes.
It could be.
Yeah.
I'm just
What
saying.
you can do is you can Google search, link Twitch to Prime, and through Amazon, it'll actually have a link. It'll tell you exactly what you do. It's actually only 3 steps. I did it myself. It's very easy.
Click, click, click.
When you're on your computer, you just log in through Amazon, log into Twitch, and then there is a link that you go through Twitch to actually hook everything up. It's right there in the instructions. It's only 3 steps. And then what you do is you go to the little sub button at the top, and then you go to free Prime sub. It's as simple as that.
And if you guys don't know, subscriptions help out Twitch content producers a ton.
Yes.
So if you like what we're doing, subscribe to us so we can keep doing it and
Yep.
do it better.
Yeah, and it's free for you.
Yeah.
It's like
Costs you
legit
nothing. If
free.
you already have Amazon Prime, you might as well.
Yeah, it's free for you. You only have to do it once a month. You'll get reminded of it every single time. You just resub to any channel you want. It could be anybody's channel, hopefully ours. Thank you very much.
Muchas gracias.
Yes, and it supplies us with some of the flow that Amazon gets so that we can expand everything. You will see that in a couple weeks, what we've changed, and it'll be a drastic change. Although you've seen all the graphics change that that is around us right here and over there.
This, I think? This
No,
direction.
yeah.
There it is?
Yeah.
That's my big ass head next to my big
That
ass
one?
head.
Oh no, you got another one right here because it has your name on it.
Oh, look, they're here.
Yes, that's exactly where it is. Too.
Right here is where we're looking.
But that's all because of you
Nice.
guys. That's all because of you guys. So just wanted you guys to know that. The little things that you guys have been helping us with have gone a long way. And there will be more in the future. So, are we ready to start?
Yes, we are.
Wait, no other shills or sellouts or.
We still have
All
the
right,
chocolate.
start the game. Oh yeah, we do still have chocolate.
We still have chocolate, so the $10 donations to have one of us.
The Chatterbait channel's doing good, also.
What?
There's a
Chatterbait
Chatterbait
channel,
channel.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Kevin goes to work often, so I'm left at home alone. I gotta make up
Homosexual?
for, yeah, exactly.
It's all right. I want a new couch anyway.
Right, dude. You should see me. You should see where I pop out the dice on there, not my mouth.
A wife's got to do what a wife's got to do.
Right. The amount of eggs I go through.
All right, let's.
All right.
play a game.
Let's get off that.
That got weird.
I don't want to know what the eggs do. All right, so we'll run with what happened previously. So, as a group, you guys have searched many houses, many places, and found nothing.
I
But-
forgot all the fun we were having.
A nice little box with a potion of climbing and a key.
And 1,000 questions.
Yep.
And most of it for the key.
Not knowing where anything goes, sort of like Anthony.
I know exactly where it goes. Just don't tell my mom.
Shots fired. Don't tell my mom.
But not knowing where anything went, you guys have decided to help Galal and Nuli go to where they're supposed to be going.
Yeah. Galal likes cheese.
A lot like cheese.
Yeah, apparently he does.
I love
and
cheese.
everybody loved that. I don't
It was so
understand.
funny.
That was a good one.
I've been saying it all week long at home.
To myself in the mirror.
By yourself?
Kevin's sleeping. I'm just outside his door. Just, I love cheese. He's waking up. He's like, dude, you want like some cheese omelets? And I'm like, I ate all the eggs.
Good callback.
I don't know, man. I'm just craving cheese right now. I don't know.
Okay, so you guys have chosen to escort them to Tredcaster, the final destination of where they were supposed to be going.
Mm-hmm.
On traveling there, getting some provisions before you traveled, got into an opening, set up camp. Upon searching through the night, there was a suspicious light out in the distance.
Yeah, maybe like that.
Everyone was awoken, and Kassos was sent off to investigate the weird, crazy light.
Oh yeah.
And out there, he found a floating, ghostly lady
Oh, spoopy.
Pagan spoops.
with hair and clothes moving to a wind that was not blowing. Not liking what he saw,
Nope.
backed right up, told you guys what was going on, and you guys chose not to follow it.
I believe a challenge has been thrown out in the chat. Domac Inc. has said, Darkwing Dunk, we kill guys today with chocolate.
Oh, you let them
Or
discuss
let
that
their
among themselves.
tummies rest.
Oh my god, that's messed up.
Yeah, I'm very scared.
Bring it. Challenge accepted. Kassos, what are you doing?
So,
We need new lights.
This is going to be the sweatiest stream ever.
Is it hot in here or is it just me?
I wore a sweatshirt.
I'm already
On the
sweating.
wrong day.
That's because
Yeah.
who I am as a person.
So, you guys chose not to follow this ghostly figure
I'm already cringing.
and continued right next to your fire.
And thank you to Stormy 009 gifted tier 1 sub to Darkwing Duck
Yo,
for their
gifting
first
subs.
gift sub on the channel. Stormy 009 gifted a tier 1 sub to Delmac
Oh, damn.
Inc.
Thanks,
Hell
Stormy.
They've given 2 gift subs in the channel. Darkwing Duck, I say we keep them in suspense. Oh shit.
Gotcha.
Bring it! Bring it! I'm in. I'm
Thank
down.
you guys
Let's go.
so much
No,
for the
for
sub
real,
gifts.
thank you.
That's awesome.
the
Thank
sub
you.
Yeah, no,
gifts.
that is amazing. Thank you.
If you guys don't
you.
know, you can give subscriptions to other people.
But
in
now
the
you
chat.
know.
But now,
Thanks to
Now
Stormy.
you know.
thanks
Thanks
to
to
Stormy.
Stormy.
And there will be a new emote for you guys as soon as they approve it.
real.
But anyway, get back to the story.
Yeah.
You guys chose to relax by your fire. Doing that, you heard suspicious, loud thumps moving closer to you. And closer, and closer. And out in the open, this large, giant type of monster. I'm still not saying the name.
But we killed it.
No, you killed it.
But
It's a dragon.
Stormy, my bad.
Stormy, not Stormy?
okay.
Yeah, it's not Stormy.
Stone.
Stormy Daniels. So, fight ensued, and finishing off rather comically with Hemo being able to understand what they were saying.
Wait, what's the creature look like? What's the creature look like? Did you describe it yet?
Yeah.
He did.
It's a 2
Yes,
heads.
or,
Last
Monday.
episode.
Yeah,
So
last
that's
episode.
Yes,
Do we have
viewers?
It was a large,
It was a large two-headed being,
That spoke
a
giant.
giant type that spoke giant.
and it smelled awful and raunchy.
Yes, it smelled awful. One of the heads had dreads, long, ugly dreads. The other one had short crop hair that looked like it was rather haphazardly cut. And in one hand was a great axe, and the other one was a morning star, if I'm not mistaken.
Yerp.
It hurt.
Battle axe and morning star. Sorry.
Close enough.
So, while both of them were having a conversation, where they were looking for whatever being you guys saw earlier, Hemo said, "She went that way," and then thunderclapped them.
To death.
To death.
Yo, them cheeks are powerful, though.
Huh?
So, after you did the actually it wasn't thunderclap, it was a thunder wave. After you did the thunder wave, it actually
Wait.
flew forward or flew to the side from you, sort of like comic book style, face first into the ground
Just scorpion.
as it just falls. Big thump, and you can feel it in the ground as the whole body just slams down. It is laying motionless in front of you.
Well, that thing came out of nowhere.
Oh,
As I yell at Rusty, who's far away.
Eric, a.k.a. Stomey, donated $10. Burn the DM.
Burn the DM. Starting it off right, kids.
Fucking right.
Just something.
Just something.
Fire water.
What'd you say?
Huh?
Huh?
Oh, you mean in
Yeah.
Nothing came out of nowhere. I'm yelling it to you, right? You're far away from me, I think.
Yeah. Well, I'm like, what, like 30, 40 feet?
So that's I have to yell that at this
Yeah,
point.
40 feet. It'll be like, whoa.
Yeah, you guys are still in the opening, so it's not like you guys have to scream anything out. It's still in the middle of the night.
Yep. So I'm
So-
not gonna yell it.
Oh, and
Yeah, I'll
before,
just,
before I
like-
forget, Stomey009 has actually subscribed to Tier 2.
Oh.
Nice.
So we need to work on those Tier 2
Emotes already.
emotes now.
All right,
boy.
we'll have to make them this week.
Yeah.
Everyone do funny stuff. Now that I see it fall to the ground and stop moving, I will leave my position of fear and walk out there to like investigate.
Yeah, I'm like slowly walking over to this thing that I just thunderclapped.
Are you in a
right by the
position
way
of
to the
fear right
ground.
now, Doug?
Yeah.
So, Bruce, where are you?
Next to it.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I'm right next to it, right?
And same with you, Cos.
No, I'm actually off
yeah.
into the distance.
He's off.
I disengaged.
Yeah, he disengaged. He moved off on the other side. You were to the side of Brutus because Brutus was up on it. He's kind of like in the middle
like
of the road.
flanked it.
That's right there. Yeah. And then off to your left is the horse and carriage that Nuli and Galal are sitting in.
Yeah.
They're
and
sleeping
the Huz
in.
begin.
And Mr. Rusty is hiding behind.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Huns.
I go and I investigate the corpse to see if I can find anything interesting out.
This thing smells
Okay.
terrible.
Roll a survival check.
20.
Nat 20?
No.
Okay.
It's alright, Doug. Just let it happen, man.
Oh boy.
That didn't sound good.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. And Casas. All right, bring it! Oh!
That is a bunch. For Hemo, for Brutus?
Oh no, those were yesterday. Wait,
Oh.
which one are you looking at? Down
It
here?
says now.
What did we do yesterday?
Yeah. This is now.
Oh
That's
shit,
it.
yeah. Stomy,
This-
for Hemo,
yeah, this
for
one's for
Brutus,
Rusty.
for and Casas.
This person is very nice and very
And this
neat.
one's for Rusty.
That's my old
Yeah,
DM, Eric.
That is all of us.
That is all of us. Thank you, Stomy.
Stomy, yeah.
Here, I'm gonna give you
Nice.
2. Pass them
All
over.
right, so
I'll
I
take
think the spicy
Pass-
barbecue sauce was a
pass
better
them
bet
over,
at this
'cause
point.
I gotta give you more.
Alright. There you go.
you do find his battle axe.
You know what? I'm gonna chop.
You do
I'm
find
not
his
sure
morning
how
star.
I can have it.
Can I drink before? Is that cheating?
No, you can drink beforehand. Yeah, coat that mouth.
We're just gonna do that then. Thank you, Stomy.
I got the
Breathing in
hiccups
the
already.
chocolate
Yeah,
fumes
yeah, right at the
hurts.
beginning of the night. Let's make sure we stay on rails.
I'm triggered!
All right, are you searching the body for things?
Yeah.
You butchered this chocolate.
It didn't want to cut properly. Pick one. All right, cool.
Thank you,
Okay.
Stomy. Appreciate it. Oh, cheers. Try. Oh, awkward.
It was just a little bit. Chocolatey. Oh god.
All right.
Pal right in the kitchen.
He's dying. I don't think he's dying. We broke him.
Oh boy.
Yeah, this isn't good.
Is it just me, or is this bar extra flaky?
So what had
Yes.
happened was they were in the refrigerator, which means that the flakes are now just loosely breaking off.
You see what happened was.
All right.
So oh god.
As you're searching the body, you do find the morning star.
No drink.
You find the battle axe. Search it through the bag on its back.
My mouth.
You find
Don't
a
die.
couple pouches. All right, I'm drinking something.
That's not 10 minutes,
Talk.
DM.
You can't even talk.
My tits are so sweaty.
This
I feel
isn't good.
tears in my eyes.
This isn't good.
Yeah, Lance, there is supposed to be beverage for about 10 minutes, but
I don't give a shit. Sorry. I'm sorry.
DM is God, and God doesn't want to be spicy.
Yeah, I have to explain this, and I'm dying, okay? I'm dying here. All right, that's all I need. So you find a battle axe and a morning star. Searching through the bag, you find this is like a tiny axe. Looks like a throwing axe. And you find this large club. It's unique in look. Sort of looks like a mix between stone and wood that's been melded together.
Okay.
But it's a very large
Yeah.
club.
Does it have like any jewelry on or anything?
Oh god, this tastes horrible.
Yeah.
No, but the smaller axe, the throwing axe, is looks more of a silver plating to it, to the handle, but the axe part, it's more of a solid metal that you can't figure out what it is.
Cool. Right, I take the axe, the little one, and I point out the cool-looking club to Brutus. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
No, so I think it's happening to all of us.
This sticks to you, man.
The stream is just falling apart. You can't give it to everybody at once. That doesn't do anything. At least spread it out. You know,
Yeah.
spread the
My
love.
thighs are sweating.
That's
Yeah,
weird.
no.
Can you hear
Alright.
that?
So you find the axe, you find the giant club like that.
Hot breath.
Yeah, like, Brutus, want to check this club out? It seems lit.
Stomy, your pain sustains me. Now give a reroll to the DM for emotional pain. That's a $5 reroll. Thank you, Stomy, for the $5 reroll.
Yes. Pay the cheater.
And you're supposed to. Oh God, I can't even talk. You're supposed to be our lawyer.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Pay the cheater. Let's go ahead on your slogan.
Okay.
You're a cheater.
So,
Wow.
You had like
Dude,
5 minutes. Lance
Wow.
08 is
It
actually
hurt.
keeping count.
Yeah, he is.
Dude, it hurts, man.
All right. What the hell?
it does hurt. It hurts, man.
My ears popped. Is that healthy?
Probably not.
All right.
Tissues. You really made my nose run.
There's
They're bathrooms there.
there's
Yeah.
paper towels right there.
Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna use Sadi on break. All right.
Cool. All right. So that's what you find.
That's
He
it.
shows it to me,
You're done?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's showing you
Bruce,
that.
check this out.
Do you hand it to me?
I try to. I'm not
Okay.
strong.
I help him hand me the club, and I go,
I just
Oh
pointed
yeah,
out to you. I'm like, look at this.
oh.
definitely when you try to pick it up,
Yeah.
you can't pick it up. It's so
Neil?
heavy.
so...
Well, I mean, technically, because of Furbog, I can carry one size larger than my size. So,
Yeah.
I mean, but for cannon, for
But
like me being a
but
weak
this
bitch.
one relies on your strength score.
Perfect. Yeah, look at this thing. It's pretty cool. I've never seen a club like this.
New toys.
Was it a hot one sauce? Oh my God. Was it a hot one's hot sauce Stomy?
I go to pick it up.
Okay. You to pick it up. It's rather heavy when you pick it up, but you're able to pick it up.
And this is
Cool.
2, by the way. 2 million.
I could use
Yeah, 2 million Scovilles for each one.
It's definitely a lot more than that.
It's got to be
What's the
just a great club.
great club? Which is what?
1d8 damage.
I'm profusely sweating.
Yeah.
It's 1d8 plus strength. It's the same thing.
I go up to the giant and I try to retrieve my Manicore tail spike out of its.
You got to reach for it, and actually, you look for where it is, and it looks like it's
Oh my
shattered
God.
into a bunch of shards. when it
Darn.
hit.
So can
Russ,
I,
do you want to check on that? Sorry,
can I skin it?
It's a humanoid.
Doesn't fucking matter.
I mean, you could try.
I'm gonna try.
It's gross.
Should we do this the right way, like how we did with the cobalts before?
Not. No.
Okay. Just checking.
What?
Can someone ask Lance what the time is on what I can drink?
Lance, what's the time?
Just do it now.
I meant to look at the camera, not my phone.
Lance. Okay, Lance.
Where you at, Lance? Engage beverage o'clock.
Yeah.
Beverage
Okay.
o'clock. Beverage o'clock. I gotta write that down. Timers for.
Yeah. Sauce time.
So this great club, you're going to carry it around?
Yeah.
5 minutes.
Look at all these great weapons you have.
What? What? Oh.
What about you, the axe?
I'm keeping the legs.
Does it have like any pockets or a bag or a backpack or anything?
The backpack he's already gone through.
Yeah, I rummaged
Alright.
through it. I found the great club, that little ornate hand axey thing, and I think that's it.
I think that we should.
Oh, you did find a bunch of little pouches in there.
Oh, yeah, I want to check all those little pouches.
Okay. Through the pouch, you find a different series of pouches of like gold and silver and copper. Through the whole thing, you are able to retrieve 34 gold pieces through the various pouches. Like there's a bunch of various pouches in here at the bottom. 34 gold, 27 silver, and 64 copper.
And that was it? All that I found in the little pouches?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just a bunch of. It looks like a bunch of purses.
Does he
Oh,
have
it's
any?
pretty much like he just took these off of travelers, and okay, got
Does
it.
he have any piercings
Looks-
on either of his heads?
No, but when you look at him, he, like I said, he does haphazardly look like he's got a bunch of skins that are sewn together for clothes. But for his boots, when you look at them, they are large alligators. Still legs intact.
What?
He's basically
Stuffed
his
his
foot
foot
goes
inside.
through the body of it, and his legs go through the body of it, and his foot is through the mouth, and the mouth has been sewed shut, as in it is part of the boot.
I gotta give it up to Lance 08. He is keeping individual timers for every single one of us.
He's a fucking monster.
I have to give it like props to you
I don't know
for,
who it is, but that's
for
that's
keeping
awesome. I love
tabs
him.
on individual times. I like this guy. So alligator, whole
They're
skins
two
of.
whole alligators. Like they're not even skinned. Like
He shoved
those
his
the legs.
foot
They're live
The tails are kind of like hanging off the front, where they're like just part of the front of the tail. They're part of the boot. It's not even been skinned yet.
Oh.
He just put
do
his
it.
feet through it.
All right.
Do
So
it.
what do I got to do
Wear 'em
to
like
attempt
a
to
boot,
skin
right?
those?
Yeah.
Huh?
What do I got to do to attempt to skin those, or do?
I don't know if you skin them. You
Well,
just take
because
off
they've
his
already
feet.
been damaged, you do it at disadvantage.
What did I say? Was that survival or nature? Nature.
It's survival.
So that's 6 total.
6.
I'm butchering it.
You're butchering it.
No. Like, no,
No.
I was okay.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
You're trying to skin these alligators, and every single piece that you try to think that you got it, it's just falling apart. It feels like they've been on his feet for a while. And every piece that you get kind of just tears itself apart as you start to carve into it.
I think this is where the smell is coming from.
You
guys.
get one alligator foot.
Out of all
How does he
that.
carry it around? Alligators are huge.
Not all the time.
Yeah.
He gets
So
one
they're
alligator-
Wasn't
so they're large.
he
wasn't
gets- he
properly
gets one
cured.
alligator foot. Yeah.
8 foot out of
Foot.
4 potential feet, or
Yep.
8 potential
Hey,
feet.
you rolled a 6.
Yeah, for real.
So yeah, while he's doing that, I'm like, I'm gonna go check on the princess, and I go and walk up to the.
Yeah.
As you knock on the door,
Emo gets punched in the face.
I knocked. I didn't just open the door like Rusty.
you don't hear anybody respond to you, but you do hear rustling from inside.
Hey guys, it's Hemo. Everything okay in there?
Yes. What was that commotion out there?
You can open the door.
Okay. And he opens the door.
That was the commotion.
That's good.
That's good.
You did a very good job there.
Yeah, thanks. So question: are things after the princess in particular? I can speak giant. Apparently, that thing does too. And they were wondering where she is. And the only she that I know of
Thank you,
with
Lance.
us right now is our beloved princess there.
Not that I know of.
Princess?
I almost died.
She's kind of like in the back.
Yeah.
Wait,
And
are we good?
Galal just like kind of like listens. He goes, she's not too
Glumps
She's not
just
too
cheered
talkative.
1,000 bits.
right now.
Oh.
Thank you, Glumps.
Okay.
I'm gonna drink.
Yeah, the timer's up. Glumps just cheered 1,000 bits, everybody. Thank you, Glumps.
Yeah.
Thank you.
thanks,
Thank
Glump.
you,
That
thank you, thank you.
is $10.
That is $10.
Okay,
Yeah.
so Glumps, if you are new to the stream, since you got, since I haven't seen your name here
Dougie
before,
the chocolate, no beverage for 30 minutes.
that's $10 worth. You can pick any one of us, including the DM, to eat a piece of chocolate, hot chocolate that is rated at 2 million Scoville units.
Or
Or
Read the chat.
you can
Everybody
give
gets an advantage.
2 rerolls
Sorry. Read the chat.
to anybody. Or
Oh, Doug, eat the chocolate. No beverage for 30 minutes. My bad, bro. My bad. I didn't
Ow.
read. I'm sorry. That was
hurts.
good, because we don't need the DM. We'll
If
just
it was in
read.
Spanish, I'd have been all over that like white on rice. I'm sorry.
Is this where the princess doesn't talk? I'm spicy right now, so I'm just gonna sleep in the carriage.
All right. There's a new table rule.
Doug, do
He
you want?
has to voice Princess.
I'm gonna give you an
I'm the
option.
princess.
Do you want 2 small chunks or a single big one?
does it fucking matter?
It's because Katz
It's
has
the
butchered
same.
the bar.
It's the same goddamn piece, no matter which way you look at it.
Put it in your hole, Douglas.
There's a hole.
Fuck, I'm still sweating.
Yeah.
Like I just finally took a sip of a drink, but it's
Me
not.
too.
I'm like,
That helped like a little
Yeah.
bit, and it's still like every breath is like, oh, that's heat. Yeah.
Can you do me a favor and grab another bar, please?
No.
Yes.
We're gonna have to invest in a fan if we're getting all this chocolate all the time.
As we say to cheers in this stream.
That's going on a shirt, definitely.
Oh man, I don't want to do this. All right, so before I eat this, hold on. Before I eat this, he looks. He goes, she.
No, do it on fire.
Yeah, dude, my mouth is killing me. So, she's
Okay, but you did kind of a shit job when you said you don't know if anyone's after her when you're supposed to be her guardian.
Yes.
Sorry. Yes.
But if I was to know if somebody was after her, we would have told you.
Sure.
I think what he's trying to say is, she's royalty and you're a serf.
Are you royalty, Rusty?
No.
Have you ever had conversations with the princess?
No.
Oh. Alright, well, I apologize for saving your life.
Again.
I think that we should move the camp because I can still smell it and it smells awful and I simply won't be able to finish sleeping.
Yeah, no, I concur. What time is it right now?
Sundial watch?
Druidcraft can't tell me the time, but he can tell me, like, what phase of the moon it is right now, yeah?
Yeah.
No, we can probably just guesstimate. I mean,
It is. It's early morning. Sun's not up yet. But you feel in a couple hours the sun will be up.
Cool, yeah.
Because, I mean, through all your watches, you can kind of get a feel for when it's close.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, no,
Right now, this giant, yeah, he's one big
The what?
dead. This giant.
Okay. I thought I heard something after that.
No,
Okay.
he's one big dead clump that's right in the middle. And you guys can drag him if you want to. It's like a few of you to drag it out away from the open area here, if you want to try that.
I mean, is it impeding our carriage?
Well, it is in the middle of the roadway. Now, you guys can get around it just fine, but it's still sitting there in the middle of the roadway, right where you guys set camp.
anyone want to help me try and pull this thing into the woods a little bit?
Absolutely
As
not.
he says that, I
can chop
go,
him up.
just go over and just
We don't
grab
have
him
to
a leg.
do that. He's
Okay.
stinky, dude.
So, since he's helping
You're
you,
right.
even though his strength is lower strength, he does have the ability as a furbog to move things a size larger. So, you can roll with advantage because of that.
I can or he can?
He can, because you're assisting him.
Oh god.
There we go. Thank God it's an advantage. One was a 1.
A leg pops
18
off.
plus 4 is 22.
22. Okay. It takes you a good 20 minutes. This thing is big. You know, you are powerful, but this thing is huge. Like, it loomed over you.
That's a huge bitch.
Yeah. Like, he was like a good 4, 5, 6 feet taller than you when you were in battle with him.
Okay.
So as you grab both feet, Hemo's on the other side trying to push as best he can.
Fucking trying.
And
Pivot.
even though Hemo looks like he's helping,
Yeah, I put my hair up in a little pony nub and everything.
I'm like, I got this.
but you're just
Rolls
dragging
up
him.
imaginary sleeves.
Yeah.
It takes a good 20, 25 minutes for you to
Okay.
drag him off. Are you dragging him off into the jungle area?
Off to the side of the road, off out of the roadway.
To
and
keep
everything.
scavengers off the path.
All right. So you drag him off into the corner.
Yeah.
You're able to put him there.
And because he's so heavy and I'm pissed off about it, I just kick his carcass.
All right.
Sure. Is there a leg sticking out that's visible on the side of the road? We should cover it up or something.
Why? He tried to kill us.
Wait, I'm not following either of your logic. What did you say, Causes?
Is part of his body.
I don't understand your accent.
I believe that's how they speak in the South.
Is he going to be visible from the side of the road?
Will that affect the rest of our travels?
Not really.
Do you care then?
Not really.
We're in a jungle, right?
Yeah, we're in a jungle
We're in a
area.
jungle.
Yeah,
we're in the middle of a jungle and it just attacked us. It's a random creature. It's no consequence. We should just leave it.
Well, I mean, we moved it out of the
Está
path.
bien.
Yeah, if worst comes to worst, it's a foot. Something needs it.
I lean over and sniff Hemo and Brutus.
What about him?
Do they smell crappy because they touched it and we're screwing around with it for 25 minutes?
It's on their hands and their arms. It's very rank.
Rusty, you want to give me a hand?
I sniff them and I'm like, oh, this is gross. And then I'll try to presto and clean them.
You're able to do the job.
All right, good.
I mean, it's a magical cleaning, so there's hardly anything that can stop a magical cleaning.
That's how wishy-washi's work.
You're-
Is that
you're-
what wishy-washy is? They give you magical cleanings.
Yes.
Is that how that works?
I wouldn't know.
That's why I asked the question. I've never been.
Chat? No.
Or is this game of
My
Never Have I
wife
Ever?
watches the stream.
I'm right here.
I was about to say,
Yeah, My wife does not.
Oh, probably for the
that's
best.
true support right there. That's true
She
support.
takes care of both the kids.
There you go.
I'll accept it.
Yes.
So I'm like, oh yeah, let's carry forward then, and I try and handle them animals again.
Does anybody need...
Well,
we
it's
like
still
departing? Yeah, we still
early
wanna,
in the
like,
morning. You'd
finish
have to
a rest.
finish off like
A rest?
I mean, a rest for another like 2 hours.
Good,
Alright,
because I'm
Percent.
All right, well,
Yeah.
dead over here.
we got another 2 hours.
Does anybody have healing food or food that would replenish said?
What game do you think this is?
I have 2
Dark
healing
Souls.
potions.
Red Valkyrie needs food badly.
Yeah. White Tabaxi needs food
Well,
badly.
Wow, Kevin.
Finishing the
White fur. Oh no, it's gray. I lied.
It's definitely great.
All right,
okay.
my bad.
finishing the long rest,
Uh-huh.
you will fully heal.
Awesome.
Y'all want to do a long rest?
Yell at me, dog.
Well, we're finishing.
Well, you
our
guys were
long rest.
already
Oh.
doing a long rest. You guys were sleeping through the night, and these all happened in
So
the
then we
middle
just
of the night.
picked up where we left off with the
Yeah.
long rest, and then we finish up, and then we're fully healed.
Yeah.
Go.
In 2 hours, long rest.
Bye-bye,
Finish.
T3.
It'll be morning. You guys can head off on your way. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So you guys
Sick.
finish that. This is for you, Hemo.
Let me get. Thanks.
And this is for you.
For me.
Yeah, the club that you got.
Oh, yes.
Takes it.
That's pretty cool.
What?
I'm Kratos. Rusty, look at this fucking neat ass thing I got.
I take his. It's a throwing axe, right?
Yeah.
Throwing axe or returning? Of things?
It's a thing. You can read it. We can look. You can inspect it.
That's cool. Oh, well, this is quite neat. Can I like play with it? No. Probably requires.
I remember this.
Probably requires attunement, right? I don't play with it. I'm like, oh, well, this seems fantastic.
Boy.
Okay.
Boy.
So.
The dog in
Boy.
our group just got a giant stick.
It's Mjolnir.
I love it.
Yep.
Did you play the new God of War game?
Huh? Yeah.
So.
Well, yep.
Dotable.
This was in character.
So you guys wake up in the morning. Finish your long rest. So everybody heals up. Get your spells back. Everything just
Back to normal.
comes back. You get your shape changes back. I don't know if you used any,
I did
but
not.
you get them back. So.
Read the top right. Good.
You guys, what are you choosing? What are you doing?
I hop on the rear of the carriage,
I,
and I
upon waking up,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, make a little campfire and start making some tea and a little bit of breakfast out of the rations that we purchased.
Okay.
Pull out my spell book and just kind of like study, prepare a little teapot, some water and tea leaves. You know, I stare into them and roll 2 portents for the day.
Okay.
I need dice.
I drew to craft a mushroom to Rusty's hat.
Sweet.
Thought it was.
The mushroom shows up.
I thought it was supposed to automatically show up.
No, he has to druid craft to get
yeah.
out.
Yeah, I don't have like.
Do you like
magic
sneakily do it? I mean,
No.
I'm like, I can't get to this fire started, and you're like,
mushroom. Let's chronicle how many days our adventure is. I love mushrooms.
Mushrooms. Which, by the way, you got.
It does not require attunement, Doug.
I didn't check that off.
Nope. It says it has. There's an N there instead of a Y.
It's actually
Mine
supposed
does.
to be a Y.
Oh, well, it doesn't say that. But fine.
Lies.
I attuned to it during the time.
So our DM is a liar and a cheater.
No, he's just a father. And
I
he
just,
gets busy.
you know, I created like over 60 items today for you guys. I can miss on one.
I'll accept.
This one will never miss.
Depends.
Anything good?
All right.
9 and a 2. The 2's good. 9 could be Monday.
Okay. Anything else, guys? While Rusty is messing with his tea leaves and looking at his spell book.
I'm attuning to that. Eating breakfast stuffs.
All right.
Mushroom.
You have your provisions that are set. After everything is done, you can see Nuli and Galal are getting a little antsy in the carriage. They did have some from their own provisions that they had placed in the carriage. They did eat some from there, but they are getting a little antsy and they're looking around because this is a dangerous jungle. And previously, all their guards were killed, and then some big gigantic oof came out of nowhere.
That's me.
Yeah, but like before we leave, like while we're all getting together,
I'm like, yo guys, watch this.
and I grab the action blasters, and I hurl this thing like 100 feet away from me.
Okay.
Like they're thump, 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 and I'm like, wait for it, and it's just
Back into my hand.
Magnificent. That's exactly what I was expecting.
You have to teach me that trick.
Darkwing Duck just donated $10. Chocolate for Doug for interrupting Hemo's God of War conversation. Lol.
Chat.
If I eat
Get
another
'em.
one, I'm going to puke, and the stream is going to end early.
Sorry, dude. We need new lighting.
If you guys want to see us RP with no DM supervision, keep donating.
Feed him chocolate.
boy.
So,
Do you just casually do that now? Like we're just sitting around hanging out? I'm like,
Oh yeah, I'm boomeranging this bitch.
So can I give you a smaller one? Would that be fair?
It's just so fucking cool.
He said just.
And he was just like,
just so you know, that's strength-based.
It's strength based.
Yes.
But I mean, okay. Well, I mean, what the range?
no, to attack with it.
Oh yeah, I'm not attacking. I'm just playing with it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, but like if you were to attack with it, it's a strength-based throw. It's not
Okay.
like a dagger that's dex-based. It's strength-based.
Okay.
Cool.
But even if I make a shitty throw, it still comes back to my hand anyway.
Yes.
So it doesn't matter.
New lighting. So I'm just like
You
sitting
can
there with
do
my nose in a
it.
book, like, yeah,
I'm
Spice,
letting you guys
this is-
talk because
Okay, yeah, you do your thing, girl.
yeah, the thing is awesome. I love this thing so much.
It's actually quite neat.
Yeah, I like. Well, as we're going, like I'm going to progressively to like try and like learn tricks with it.
Yeah, you do like the yo-yo trick.
Yeah, like around the world. Hey guys, watch this.
roll performance check.
Well, I'm not doing that now. Oh, you want me to? Yeah, fine, sure.
Wait, Hemo.
I fucking did a bad job. I chopped down 4 trees and one of my
What'd you
legs. Yeah, a 5.
It gets stuck in the side of the carriage, newly and
As
garlic.
you,
and the carriage flies back to me with the axe attached.
as you throw it, you launch it on sort of like an angle where it does this nice little curve, and as it's coming back, it hits a bird. Cuts the bird right in half.
Whoops,
Oh,
whoops, 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 whoops. Remind me not to do this in towns.
For real.
We're gonna keep that one out of the city square.
Like I want to like throw him between my legs, but I don't want to castrate myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Out of needing a DM for the day, I'm going to take that one instead of the DM.
There's another one.
Because, Okie dokie.
Well,
Love
you
that
should
game.
let them pick as opposed to
Oh, yeah,
taking the
yeah.
bullet. 'Cause it's
Okie
their
dokie. We're gonna.
There's supposed to be a cooldown period between them.
Yeah.
You again.
Wait.
Who's you?
Where does it say me? Oh,
Why me?
Stomey donated 10
The
for
chat
Brutus
wills
for
it.
calling the DM a girl.
I didn't call him a girl. That was Hemo.
I didn't call him a girl.
Yeah, you did. Do your thing, girl. You're welcome.
He's projecting. You guys can't rewind it.
Hey,
Oh, it's
listen.
fine. you can't do that.
Wait till it's on Wednesday on YouTube. Then we
Yeah,
can
okay,
rewind
then
it.
make me a
I have
chocolate.
news for you. That donation specifically says Brutus.
Yeah.
You should-
Hurry up, give him the chocolate before they fucking change their mind.
Yeah.
give him the chocolate.
I think if I roll high enough on a deception check, I should pass. That's not even any. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes.
Oh, and then he did correct himself. Then it's for Hemo.
Sorry, it's in his mouth. No, ew,
not
ew,
anymore.
ew, get the no.
Okay. All right.
No.
We
That
need,
was such a dad type of no.
we need to we need to hash this out because Okie dokie, I need you to pick somebody else.
Yeah, okie dokie, pick somebody else, please. Remember, there is a cooldown period because these things are ridiculously hot.
I heard
I mean,
They can hurt.
Rusty
They
can
can
do it,
actually hurt your
Okie dokie
stomach.
said.
Rusty. All right.
Hey, I'll take it. Fuck yeah.
Rusty.
Mama ain't raised
I mean-
no bitch.
I'm perfectly fine with eating the chocolate. It's just like
that's
when you're eating
one,
it,
right? Yeah.
shot
It's just
after
more than
shot
one
after shot.
back to back. It
The
sucks.
more you eat, the worse it gets.
Yeah.
That's a genuine thing.
No, it
I got-
doesn't.
It
gets
compounds.
better.
No, it
Oh, yeah,
compounds.
for the
You
viewers.
have a natural immunization to it. I don't even know what I was
You
want
to say that one more time?
A natural immunization.
And then anemone.
Okay. All right.
Natural immunity.
So, guys, wake up the next morning, do your provisions. What are you doing? Everything's completed. You're able to eat your rations for the morning.
Yep.
Nuli and Galal, they're inside the carriage, ready for you guys. What do you guys want to do?
I accidentally cleave a rare sterling in half.
Yep.
It's an endangered species.
It's an endangered bird.
This was the last one of its kind.
Whoops, 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 whoops.
Was the bird like destroyed?
Oh yeah, it was off in the distance. Like when he threw it hard, and as it was coming back, the bird saw it, came up, and was like right in half as it was coming back.
We should continue the journey. That way we could get there in under 4 days.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I sit in the front of the carriage again.
Okay.
that-
Animal
Yes.
handling check.
That actually helps a lot.
Wouldn't it be at an advantage because he's done it before?
Because I keep
No,
riding
it's
these
fine.
ponies. It's a 15 regardless. Like these
I think we
horses
just
know me
gotta
by
move
There
now.
was
Our new
only
emote.
Yeah, right?
it was only one day that you were able.
Oh,
I've driven the horses twice. I
all
drove
up
them
in
back
there.
and then out again.
What?
You enjoying the
yeah.
wafting?
Let's say
Definitely.
one more.
Waft me
Like
back.
this is the final one.
Okay,
You would have
yes.
advantage after this because they know you very well.
Quick, I get 15.
And I feel like you're not just hopping out there. You're like, yeah,
Yo!
yeah. No, I feel like Chemo would come
I'm like,
up.
you ready to go, guys? Shove some oats
Because
in their
you
mouths.
have RP'd that too.
Yep.
So
WRFT, right?
So 15.
Waft. W-A-F-T.
You take the
I've
ride.
never spelled that word before.
Waft.
Going through. Do you guys want to conversate about anything as you're riding on this road?
I am infatuated with this axe. I think it's like the neatest thing I've seen.
I'm like still like nose in the book, like trying to really learn the secrets, and I'm just like ducking axes and shit as they're like coming around, you know.
Yeah, can I like throw the axe and then try and shoot it with the ring of finger gun and like it comes back to me without damaging the axe?
Hey, Hemo.
If you want to damage it.
Oh, no, I don't want to damage it.
How far can you throw it before hitting somebody? Not hitting somebody, really.
Let's find out.
How far should I stand? I'll dodge it.
Can you throw it towards you?
Yeah,
Dude,
why
I
not?
would not trust me
I
to
actually-
do that.
Now remember, you guys are still riding.
Oh, we are?
Yeah, in a bag in the back, I actually have an apple if you would like to balance it on his head.
I like that idea.
I would pay you.
Next rest stop.
I would not suggest it, but I mean, if you want to go for it, I am sorry.
Chemo
Listen,
rolls
we
in that
have
one, Costas loses
absolutely
his head.
picked up enough potions of healing that clearly nothing
Yeah, but
bad
I want the
will-
thing to magically turn in my hand with a Colossus attached to it.
Don't we also have spare the dying?
20 gold.
Like it
20
just tink. Oops, 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 oops.
20
I can fix that. I can fix that. Mending mushrooms, mushrooms, mushrooms.
Can I peck a seed into his head and sprout it?
Hey, here's a new brain now, guys. He's fine, guys. It's just like kill me. He's like the things from The Last of Us.
So what are you guys doing?
All right,
It hurts
we
the
are continuing the journey.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
All right. So I just continue on the journey. Every like around 2 to 3 hours, you do come across an opening, just like where you camped before. As you reach one, you pass by, nobody there.
What arcane tradition?
Couple hours later, you pass the next one. You can kind of see that it looks like it was used,
You have to say plug in.
but it's been a bit. The campfire is snuffed out, and dirt's piled up on top of it, and the shit. Man, this is hurting. So, you looking, and just by passing by, you guys look over, and you can see it's been about a week, just by everything.
Okay, that no one's touched that. Been in that
Nobody's
camp.
been in that camp.
What time of day is it at this current juncture?
This is more of mid-afternoon.
Okay. I'm not. You guys, Rusty, you rode this path on the way here, right?
No, we came from north.
Oh yeah.
I've never been this far from
Would
home.
I have any idea if there's like another open clearing? Like, could I gauge off of how many times I've seen a clearing and then like on our way up here?
It's every like 2 to 3 hours. There's an opening because it's for travelers. It looks like this road is a main road used,
Okay.
these areas are used just in case at any time anybody can push through to get to the next clearing.
Yeah, medieval truck stops.
Yeah, it's a medieval truck stop.
So is it a way station?
So I check around the fire pit. Like I was like, oh, let's just take a break here for a minute, have a lunch. You know what I mean? And like I check around the campfire to see if there's like any like clue of like who would have been camping here, or if like I see like giant pieces of scat or something. You know what I mean? Like something that would tell me that there's danger in the immediate area.
Okay. Looking around.
Dude, I just swallowed. It was horrible.
Do a nature check.
Yeah.
Tasty.
Net 20.
Natural 20. Okay. You do find some cigarette butts that are around the campfire. Often to the clearing, there are.
Before that, are they familiar cigarette butts? Do they look identical to the other cigarette butts that I have on my persons?
Shoved up your nose.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Only one got
I
shoved
mean,
up my nose.
They. When I say cigarette butts, I mean they are similar,
Yeah.
but you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between. I mean, they look similar.
Brutus, do
But-
these smell similar to the other ones? Because Brutus, there was like an odd off scent. I want you to sniff these. If you don't
Look,
mind.
more clues.
So they're like still in your hand, right?
I hand them to you.
Okay.
I like to turn on Twitch chat.
I smell them.
All right. As you smell them, you take a good whiff of them. The tobacco that's used inside it smells completely different. You don't smell anything added with it, but more of the
Afterburn.
more of the dirt that's been surrounding it, more of the campfire. Like that's what you start to smell through the remains of these cigarettes.
Okay. What else do I find?
Anything new?
Okay. Off into the side, you find various pieces of trash, wrappers and whatnot that were used. Some of them look like they were used with twine and whatnot for. And as you open them up, you can see various oils that smell like some sort of meat products. Definitely look like they were dried into these wrappers. Leading all the way around the whole thing, you do find a large amount of garbage. Like these people did not hide where they were at.
Yeah.
Looking at all the footprints and whatnot as you're passing around them, it looks like there is anywhere between 15 to 20 different people that were here.
Okay.
But they are moving the same. It looks like they're moving the same way that you guys are. But it has been
Like a
over
week. And I don't see like any like broken branches around the clearings or like bones or anything like that.
Nope.
All right, cool. Everything seems like clear here, so we should just relax for a bit, like in a half
Stretch
hour.
our legs.
Yeah, and then move forward.
I am cramping up on this
Yeah.
carriage.
Team party agree?
Say.
Yeah.
Sure, we do that.
I go behind a tree and use the facilities.
Okay.
Necessary.
And then I pop my head behind that tree. How much longer before we get there?
Don't talk with your mouth full.
Good one.
Is there anything like interesting around? Like, I'll just take like a short walk
with
around
with
the lake.
with everything that Hemo has found. I mean, it looks like a stop, but it looks like it wasn't well maintained. Nobody bagged their trash and took it with them.
No sword in a stone or anything.
No sword in the stone. When you look, there is, to your question, there are no breaks in the clearing that's around it. So it's not like previously the night before where there was a clear walkway from where this gigantic being came out of.
Okay, cool. So, nice lunch. Let's move forward.
Nice.
Let's do it.
Okay. As you go another 2-3 hours, you do come across another clearing. This one's. It doesn't look like anybody's been in it.
Okay.
If it has been, it's been a very long time. So as you push through there, you're starting to get a little later in the day. You can feel that this is where maybe the next rest stop you might want to hunker down. Now you could push further, but I will have you guys roll Constitution checks for pushing if you want to push to the next one.
I don't know. Last time I did that, I rolled a nat 20. 2 nat 20s.
Yeah, you did.
Let's not
So
risk it.
you reach the next one.
Oh, okay.
Everything looks fine when you're looking around.
Yeah.
Very similar I mean, they look all these clearings look similar because they are a break in the whole in this whole area that is forcibly made, like
Yeah.
it's man-made.
Yeah.
So they're made to accommodate multiple people if they were to stop there. So people of the size of your party, it could handle a few parties that are in these clearings.
Okay.
But there's nobody here.
Okay, cool. You guys want to make camp here?
Yeah.
I'm down.
Sure. So
I'm always down for a nap.
I understand that. As we're doing that, question. Can I use Druidcraft to like make a perimeter around with just a thin vine that can make like a snap noise if something breaks through it? Like around the campsite?
I could easily handle that. But, I mean, or you could. All right.
I mean, you can put a vine around it, and
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying I want like a thick vine like someone runs into it's gonna like stop them, but I want it to be like I'll hear it snap.
so you're just putting the vine around.
Yeah, just a thin vine around. I'm leaving like both ends of the road clear, but like along the tree line, like a thin vine.
Okay. You're able to achieve it. It takes you about 15 minutes to do the whole thing.
I do that.
Okay. Anyone else? What do you want to do?
I'll like observe him like doing it, and I'll be like, "This way, you'll really be able to tell." And I'll cast alarm as a ritual and just make it like sound like a. It either does like in my head or a loud like ring. Exactly.
Wait, could you like do that on the vine? Is that a possibility, or do you just do it in the area?
It's a great question. I don't know. It's up there.
What is this? What does the spell say?
The actual.
I'm pretty
rolling-
sure it says that you have to use string of some sort.
Vine, it's thin vine.
Why are these not in alphabetical order? You set an alarm against unwanted intrusion. Choose a door, a window, or an area within range that is no larger than a 20-foot cube. Until the spell ends, an alarm alerts you whenever a tiny or larger creature touches or enters the warded area. When you cast a spell, you can designate creatures that won't set off the alarm. You also choose whether the alarm is mental or audible.
This is a lot larger than 20 feet.
You can do it on a section.
Yeah. The 2 openings.
Can you hold 2 of them?
It's not concentration.
It's not concentration? All right. What is the duration?
8 hours.
And it doesn't say anything about if you casted it.
Nope.
All right. Then you're able to do it on the whole area.
There you go.
All right. Oh,
Well, he's doing
is
the
it
2
a,
openings. Is what he wanted.
Yeah.
Is it a ritual?
This is ritual.
All right. All right. Then you put it on the 2 openings.
Yeah, because I'm not going to make it for like the whole.
All right.
Because that would be like 2 hours.
Takes you about 20 minutes to do it.
Look at us
but
doing
you're able to
teamwork.
do both of them.
I designate that us 4, Nuli, and Galal, and the horses.
No.
None of our shit
Oh.
can set it off.
You're gonna designate Newling Galal? What if they run out of it? They get kidnapped.
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
We're suicidal now.
They're sick of our shit.
I smell cheese in the woods.
Is that Gouda? I simply must.
No, it's not Hemo. It's fucking Farquaad.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know. I just wung it. Leave me alone.
Wow. Farquaad?
That's
Yeah,
what I've been
Farquaad.
calling him since day one.
Ben Farquaad. Galal, Farquaad.
true.
Senators,
Yes.
really.
All the videos, I've never caught it.
Yeah, no, I've always called him because like that's exactly how I picture. Like you described him, and I was like, nah, I just picture him Farquaad, like a pompous little cheese lover.
Little cheese lover. Yeah, so I set alarm.
Okay. You set
And-
alarms on both the openings.
It'll be audible.
It's
so.
a divine vine.
Divine Vine.
As,
Divination.
Lanza 08 clearly pointed out.
What?
go.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Divine Vine?
Divine vine. I'm not taking credit for it.
Divinity.
Okay.
We're in that like open area, like so like there's no trees at all around.
Yeah, this is an open area. This is the
How
same
far-
as the previous one.
How far away are the closest set of trees? Like I know we're in a jungle, but like
From where? The center?
from where I'm currently at.
Well, you guys are resting here. I'm figuring you guys are you guys gonna pull the horse and carriage in the same spot?
Driver?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same spot? Okay. As you pull, you're pulling right next to the jungle that's right there.
All right.
So,
Can I hop on? If I hop up on top of the carriage, will my weight break it?
no.
Okay, so I hop up on the carriage and I hop up and climb a tree
Okay.
and go about like 10 feet higher than the carriage itself.
Okay.
So would I be able to do that, or do I have to roll for it? There we go.
Roll in athletics.
22.
22. You're able to do it. Yeah. No problems whatsoever.
Yeah.
The spiciness finally went away.
Thankfully.
I'm trying to keep true to that 30-minute thing that they told me to keep true to.
I think Kevin was
Yeah,
imploring
screw
for
that.
more. Spicy roasties hell, baby.
Hello, spicy roasty here.
Oh, baby.
You're all welcome.
All right, yeah. Just evolving at this point.
As I do that, I want to kind of like just keep an eye out, stay on alert.
Okay.
So you're taking first watch?
Sure.
Okay. You have dark vision?
Yes.
Sweet. All right. So what are the rest of you guys going to do?
Nap.
Yeah.
All right. Nap. Emo?
Cat nap. Meow.
I know. I'm like thinking, like, what does he want to do?
Forage for shrooms? Maybe
Yeah,
you
that's
might
exactly
find
what I'm gonna do.
something,
I'm gonna like search around for like twigs and berries, like knowing where my vine is, stepping over it and everything, and like just looking around, not going too far, like maybe 10 feet from the clearing, and, like looking for like pretty flowers, bioluminescent plants specifically, if I could find any of them, because that'd be super neat.
Yes,
Things to get like seeds from.
Roll survival.
I have a potato.
Or roll nature. Nature.
Sure,
Nature.
already rolled it. 17.
We'll see what
17.
happens.
All right. You're able to. There are
Gotta keep that up.
the natural plants in here. Because it's a jungle, you come across more of different styles of mushrooms. Looking through each one, you can find a few blue ones that are similar to your shield, very small, but you know that they are edible. They are nutritious, but that's about it. No side effects from those.
Neat.
You find a few larger of the red type that are
The
used
medicinal
for
ones, the healing
yes.
ones.
So
Cool.
you know that the larger red ones they would heal you for 1 hit point if you
Galal and
eat
Nuli
the
is
whole
just a
thing.
way to keep track of donations and to actually have a visual representation as to what we see and how often people donate. Proceed.
So but that's what you get when you search around. But you find 3 of the red ones.
Okay. How many blue ones?
You find 2 blue ones.
Okay. Thanks. And then after I do a little foraging, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go take it out.
Okay. All right. So you're running first watch.
Yep.
All right. Roll perception check.
Would that be at advantage even if it's for hearing or just sight?
Well, you are on guard, so I'm figuring you would use your best of your abilities.
I smell shit. 16.
All right, 16. As you are. Okay. As you are listening, you're at the top. You're right behind the carriage.
Mm-hmm.
You hear a sound. Are you looking out towards the jungle or towards the clearing where everybody is?
Like, I'm right above the carriage. I'm looking towards the opening and keeping my ears peeled.
Okay.
For like any direction. Or
Sounds
noise
So
from any
you're,
direction.
so you're
I wanna
looking
peel their
the way the
ears.
camera is. So you're looking towards the clearing. Okay. So as you're looking and you're searching and you're listening and you hunker down and you can hear the natural ambience of the wildlife that's in the jungle.
What kind of bird is that?
I believe that this may be the Amazon.
End up Joe Pesci from My Cousin Vinny when he just goes out and starts firing.
Oh yeah.
You're just throwing the at
Youths.
Youths. But
Youths. That's its mating call. Youths.
as you're listening
Mating call.
and you're
Youths.
looking towards the road, towards the clearing, over to your right, which is this way.
Okay.
You start to
It's a cookie.
you start to hear rustling.
Me?
No.
Oh.
Not rusty, rustling.
Oh.
you start to hear a rustling from the road.
Where am I?
Where am I, Nicholas?
You start to hear rustling from the road. And then
Rustling.
I got it.
It's rustling.
and
It's an ASMR
as you're
thing.
paying attention to it, it's far off in the distance, but it starts to move closer.
Okay.
And you can kind of hear that it's coming from the roadway, but it's sort of like off the roadway, with the roadway, like it's kind of going through the jungle, but
Kind of like half
it's
curb mounted.
coming with the road as you hear it. It's like a straight line from there, because previously when you came through, it was a nice straightaway, and that's where you start to hear it coming from.
Okay. You didn't. I didn't see Hemo set his vine, right? Or his.
Everyone
vine.
walked in. I'm like
Yeah.
walking
You
around
saw-
the camp doing this
Okay.
for 15 minutes.
But you
he-
climbed up, so
Right. He did it around the whole campsite, like almost like a full circle.
No, I did not do either opening because
went
there's
around
the
the
entrance and the exit.
Okay.
I left those open. Rusty has the alarm set there, which you would also witness him casting.
Okay.
And I cast them at probably knee level for you. It would be where the vine is.
All right. So about a foot high, higher than me. Did you say U level or knee level?
Knee
Oh,
level.
okay.
Knee. Knee.
Knee.
Knee level. So I'm probably 3 feet from because you're tall, so 3 feet I guess.
Okay.
2.5, 3 feet above the
Yeah.
ground.
Where's everybody else at?
Sleeping.
Like I know you all are sleeping, but like
I'm in a sleeping bag, and my feet are poking out the bottom, and I have removed my shoes.
Okay. That happens.
that's what that smell is.
You can see Rusty's feet. Looks like he's been walking on them for a long time.
The pinky, the pinky toenail is just curved up at this point.
That's.
I feel
Get off
like,
my character.
I feel like you've seen that before, and that's scary. All right, so what are you guys doing? What are you doing?
I'm gonna wait to see if it gets closer,
Okay.
if it gets louder or anything.
As you're paying attention for another 5 or 10 minutes, you can hear it getting closer and closer. Right up to where you're estimating it's a good 100 yards away down the road.
Okay. I take a branch off the tree that I'm on and I throw it down to where Hemo's at. Not at him, but in his area,
Okay.
trying to wake him up quietly.
Okay. You do so?
Yeah.
You wake up?
Does he? I don't know. Do I wake up? Roll for that, I guess. I don't know how much noise it's gonna make. You know what I mean? I'm sleeping.
What would that be?
Basic, do a dex, do a strength check.
Performance.
Wait, are you trying? Yeah, you said you're trying to wake him up.
Yeah.
Do a performance. I like that.
fuck is that?
Performance.
That's cracked. Roll again.
It's a crack time.
I'm sleeping. He rolled a
What
one.
is it?
He rolled a
Natural one.
He hits Rusty
You rolled a
in
1.
the head.
All right.
It goes
So,
lands into the fire, and the carriage is now on fire.
as
Right.
as you take the branch off and you go to throw it, you slip. As you go to throw it, you fall down, straight down off the tree. You're good 15, 20 feet. So as you fall, you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you just drop down on the ground.
Is it like that hitting the branches?
Yeah.
Ugly stick, ugly stick, ugly stick.
My nuts hit one of the branches.
No.
You hit every branch on the way down.
I would never do that on your first bad roll. So, but
We all know it's not going to be my last.
You
Yeah.
miss not a one.
I need you to roll a dex save.
You now have tuberculosis. He rolled a 2.
2. Dex save?
Yeah.
4, I'm sorry.
4.
Still not any better.
Okay.
You have splinters in places you wish you never had
As
splinters.
you as you fall down on the ground, you fall down on your back, and you're just.
Does he snap my vine when he
And-
does it?
No, he's in. He's a little bit in. As you're rearing in pain from falling down this 15, 20 feet, the branch that you went to throw comes down and hits you square in the chest. You only get 1 point of bludgeoning damage.
Does his pain, really in pain, wake the rest of us up?
But the thud does. No, but the thud
What's your passive?
My wait, perception. Wait, what would be?
It's.
I did so well climbing
So
the tree.
it is 10 plus your perception.
Oh, 10 plus perception. That's 15.
15.
13.
13.
My passive perception?
Yeah.
Passive is.
You got the chocolate burps?
You're right.
Dude, I instantly got the spicy
20?
chocolate hiccups.
What?
Yeah.
10 plus your perception? What's your perception?
10 plus my perception?
Yeah, what the
my
fuck?
perception's 15, sorry.
What maths
15.
were you doing?
I sit
He
next to
is
him
the
too
three-eyed
often.
raven.
That's
Yo,
my
for
goal.
real.
So,
I see
Episode though.
as you fall, you guys hear a rustle right where a rustling in the jungle, right where he
Damn
was.
it, Rusty.
And then you hear the branch hit him square in the chest, and you hear the air escape from his mouth.
That would have been a perfect time to do it.
You missed it,
And-
bro. You missed it.
But you two wake up because of it.
Okay, cool.
Oh, what the fuck was that?
Meow. What?
Meow, what indeed?
You speak to Maxie?
So I don't know it was him, right? I just hear that. So I ready my fucking axe.
You're so giddy over that axe.
He slept with it in his hand.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, I'm spooning it. Like I put like a little sheet thing on it that I made out of like moss or fucking bark or something.
I'm just like, I love you.
What do you do?
Got a pretty flower.
You can
I groan and
you can look over and you see that they both woke up.
I'm like groaning in pain, like my spleen.
Who goes there?
It's me. I fell out of the tree. Help me get up, please.
Are you saying that like all exacerbated, like the wind's knocked out of you? I don't recognize your voice.
Molly Lynn just subscribed
who
to
is
tier
we?
1. Thank you so much, Molly Lynn.
Thanks, Molly Lynn.
Oh,
Thank you.
Thanks, stranger.
Huh?
She's a mad dog.
She's a mad dog. Ice.
Yeah, I don't recognize. Who are you?
Cause yeah, you're winded. It's like I don't recognize your voice like that. I just woke up out of a dead sleep. Like
Hemo, you're a dick.
Oh, it's fucking Brutus. Brutus, get back here, dude. It's supposed to be a watch. What are you doing
Come,
laying
Brutus,
down in the
come,
woods?
come.
Can everyone shut up? I'm trying to sleep.
There seems to
I
be
was
an
startled by a giant dog falling from a tree, I guess.
It's just another day in our lives. Go back
Right.
to bed.
All right, yeah, Brutus, you'll be fine.
Mom, I just threw up. You're fine. Go back to bed. You're going to school tomorrow anyway.
So what are you doing?
I'm staying awake. I'm up at this point.
Roll a perception check.
At advantage or disadvantage?
triple
You don't
advantage.
I don't have anything that will give you advantage on that.
It doesn't hurt to ask.
You know,
No, it does not.
Molly Lynn, thank
Well,
you for
I mean-
following.
subscribing.
Forge.
She followed too.
Even.
Look at you, Molly. Look at you being person.
Oh, duh. Jesus Christ. Delmac donated $50. One chocolate a piece. Por favor.
For each.
Roberto, mi hermosa. I love you.
That's beautiful. I love you.
That's no in Costa's voice. What?
What?
No, that's who speaks.
You know, you know how we, like every time I'm the big
He
rock,
does the voice, but he's
I'm not going
asking
out the amigo.
Yeah.
So, you know that the thing's coming down the thing. You fell on a tree.
Huh?
These both woke up. He went back to sleep. Costas is staying up. What are you doing?
I get up and I brush myself off. Do I see where Costas is at?
Yeah, Costas, you're like in this area. Right?
Yeah.
I just start.
candy.
I just start
You're
going
like
like
right
this. I just start going like this, going. Ow!
All right.
Over
We
there.
need more grandpa's
So he
medicine
starts
for
to
this.
tell you, like, flicking his hand towards the
noise.
towards the roadway, where you came from.
No,
Costas?
no, don't give it
Yo.
to David.
Oh, sorry. The roll.
No, he is flicking his hand towards you, pointing towards the roadway that you
Over
guys
that
came
way.
Okay. Oh, so he's letting me know that there's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Something tells me you want. There's something coming. Okay, I'll alert the rest of them. I go wake everybody up.
From. All right, so you go wake everybody else up. Everybody's awake. Costos has woken you up.
It's gonna suck.
What's that? The grape one? What's the other flavor we have?
And then
I don't have anything.
What, okay, what's the other one?
I need to sit down for this one.
Oh, can you open that one instead and give me a smart
Tit
shot?
Liquor donated $5 to Brutus for looking fine. Who's Tit Liquor? Because that's my.
I don't know, but I did find out that my mom also had the
Cheers.
name Lip Lickers as well. So that was also my mother.
Oh, lovely.
All right. So
Bring it.
as you wake
Bring it.
everybody
Just-
else up,
just
we are
bring
going
it.
to go on a break
No,
because
you don't
Yeah,
have
he just ate chocolate.
no,
I'm
we're
gonna eat
going
the
to eat
second
the
one.
chocolate.
Yeah,
No,
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 no.
already-
It
already
was
ate.
$5. It was a $5. So
We can't
that's,
eat the
Oh, I
chocolate.
thought you said chocolate.
We
No,
can't,
no. That was the $50.
Yeah.
We can't eat chocolate and then go on break though. They have to watch us suffer.
Yeah, they have to watch us suffer.
All right.
not
Well,
fair.
We can extend it. I mean, it's only it's.
all right. We'll
So-
go another 10 minutes.
Well,
So
well, you here eat some chocolate,
How?
Alberto. We still
That
need to
was
go.
a
We still need to
flake
go to
and a
what's that
half.
place?
Oh my
Kim's?
God.
Is that what we're supposed to do?
no.
When are we going to Kim's, Rob? You jerk. Text me.
Ah,
I'm
That was
not-
the
we
continuing
forgot to
chocolate
cheers
fall.
it.
Oh, cheers.
Nah, saludos,
Cheers,
bruh.
Yeah.
No.
What was that?
Oh,
I like how I started this horrible debaucherous thing. It's like all in the chat. We all do it now.
I like how people start chanting crispy, crispy.
All right. So you know, you wake everybody else up. There's a noise coming from down here.
Look at that parrot cup.
That's a big cup.
Oh God.
Oh, you got to fill it all. Oh. Looks like something immediately.
What are you guys doing?
Probably gonna grab another bar of chocolate out of the fridge.
No, we ain't.
All right. So what are you guys doing? Come on.
I start walking over towards, yeah, where I hear that noise,
I start getting my short swords ready.
and I have my +1 Warhammer out.
Okay.
2 hands, by the way.
So
I stand to the back of the carriage. That way, yeah.
Yeah, before something comes to attack us, we just like bullshit for 5 minutes and then go on a break.
Sweaty boys, yes it is.
I said you wanted to continue. Figured you would be near the carriage.
Rusty,
All right.
we're near death
All right.
right now.
So as you ready your short
Oh, that
swords,
was worse.
what are you doing?
Sweating profusely from my nipples.
Ow, it hurts to laugh. Don't do it.
What are you doing?
It's chocolate in my lungs.
That's not chocolate.
I prep myself around the wagon also.
All right. You prepping yourself? What are you getting out? What are you getting? You-
My staff of the adder.
All right. Rusty?
I'm like scared and hide on the opposite side of the carriage from where it's coming from.
All right. So you're near the horses.
Yeah.
You're near the horses.
You got the horses
All right.
in the back.
I'm by the horse. I'm
You,
trying
as
to
you
hide.
go to investigate, you look down the roadway.
Yeah.
Roll me a perception check.
Or at advantage or anything, just regular.
Regular. Because you're using sight.
5.
You see
I see a
in
darkness.
the far off distance,
Thank you.
a good like 70 feet down. It starts to get real dark past your 60 feet of your distance.
You mind if I siphon some of that drink out of your cup? No, you know what? Actually, I'll grab something.
Yeah, wait.
It's like on the side of my tongue.
It's right where it sits.
Yeah.
On the side of you. Sorry.
It's in my balls. Okay.
It's in my balls.
This is like the 5th piece I've had already.
You want to make it a perfect 6?
No, I can't do.
Welcome to
another
Kima's
piece.
life.
Yeah. So
For like the first 3
80%
weeks of this.
yeah. So it is a large lump. Like it is a good like 6-7 feet. It's moving
But hey,
towards
we're
you,
burning calories.
but it's moving slowly.
Sure. I think it's negative with the chocolate.
Chocolate,
so just-
yeah.
I could tell them without alerting whatever how that lump is, right?
Yep. You can go back real quick and tell them it's.
I do that.
Okay. So he goes back and tells you that there's something down there. It's a large lump of something that's walking towards you guys.
lumping towards us.
Yeah, it is slowly
lumping
moving
towards
off to the side, like it is right off the side of the roadway, and it's walking up.
It's tier 3, 2, 1. Right?
No, 1, 2, 3.
It's 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
One is tier one is the $5 one. Tier 2 is the $14.99. Tier 3 is $24.99. The only thing is that we don't select those prices. Twitch selects those prices. So
So we have no say in how much.
how much they
tiers
really
cost.
Basically, the higher the tier, the more support for the channel you're getting. That's
Pretty much.
when you select your Amazon Prime, it is the $4.99 one that actually gives us $2.50 in the end. That's what we get out of it.
Kevin.
But it's free to
I eat
you.
a lot of chocolate.
It's free to you. It's $2.50 for us. So I mean that's
Yeah, you
it
gotta
all
bow
works
down the
for everyone.
center.
But all right, so he tells you guys. He comes back and tells you about this large lump coming up the road.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
How lumpy?
It's like a good 6 to 7 feet tall.
6 to 7 feet tall. About as
Should
tall
we-
as us.
But it is
Should we
wide.
try to
it's
run?
it's wide.
Like massively wide?
Yeah.
Gelatinous cube.
Oh.
We don't know that.
Metagame.
I climb on top of the wagon.
Your previous encounters with the
yeah.
gelatinous cube, it is clear, so you don't even know it's there.
I stand on top of the wagon and I see if I can see. How far off is it? You said?
It's down
5
the
minutes
road.
early.
down the road.
I'm
Like
down
it's
the
about
road?
60, 70
Yeah,
feet,
it's
right?
down the road about 70
Like a
feet.
4,000
70
feet.
feet.
I'm actually.
So
like-
you'd have to go towards the road
my,
to see
it's
it.
coming out my nose. Like
Yeah, and you wouldn't
It's
be able
bad.
to see
Oh,
down.
yeah,
if
yeah.
you have
Definitely
dark
bad.
vision.
I do not have dark vision, no.
But worth. My mouth is profusely salivating.
Yeah.
yeah.
What are you guys doing?
I'm at the ready with my short swords.
All right.
Do you think that we should try to run?
No.
Why?
It's like down the road toward like the.
Where you guys came from?
Yeah, it's coming where we
Oh, where we
came
came from?
from. Yeah.
Does anyone have any booby traps?
I have my barbarians.
Okay, that doesn't
That's not
sound like
gonna
it's
do
gonna
much.
set it on fire.
Why don't we just jump in the wagon and kick the horses and go?
It doesn't matter if we go now. It may catch up to us eventually.
What if
That is
we,
true.
What if we can outrun it?
Is it on the other side of
I-
the road that, from what we're on?
So it's like 60 feet from us?
Everyone gather as much wood as you can real quick.
And like I want to make like a barricade where that road opening is and use Druidcraft and spark it and make a big flame wall that it cannot pass.
I describe that to you in Hemo's voice. My tongue hurts.
Something tells
Yeah.
in my
You guys
childhood.
do it?
Yeah, I grab like a piece of lumber.
Only we can prevent forest fires.
I grab as
Sorry?
much as I can.
All the rest of this is greenage. We'll be fine.
All right, cool. Yeah.
All right. Survival checks for everybody.
What's that?
Nate, survival checks. Yeah, you're searching.
What did you say?
I grab like a 2x4.
I got
Survival
it.
check.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
12 for
12.
Nat 20.
Natural 20.
You got so much wood, bro.
So much wood.
What?
So much wood, bro.
What do you got?
3.
Do you even lift, bro?
Yeah, right. It was the
20.
timber.
20.
2-0.
So,
You beat me to
cumulative roll from everybody all together, helping with that natural 20. You're able to, really quick, you all dive into the jungle, grab as many loose pieces of wood. Although it is the wood is dry in certain areas, but mostly it is a moist type of wood that you are trying to light up. Because Druidcraft is magic, you're able to sustain it and get a large pile of this semi-moist wood, and you try to light it up with your Druidcraft, and it takes you a good
I also just spam firebolt it.
all right, well then,
And I'm just
Yeah.
like,
all right. So between both of you guys, you're able to light this up with magical flames.
Costas, move the carriage to the other side.
I'm
And
not
Brian,
Costas.
Brutus, fuck,
Is-
every time.
is-
End to death.
Is anybody looking down the roadway?
I'm still looking down
I
that
have to
way.
be close enough to it to use Druidcraft. Well, it's 30 feet, but I'm looking that
And I'm,
direction.
and I'm with the firewood
Yeah,
next to him.
and I yell to Brutus.
Move the wagon. Move the wagon to the other side.
Okay.
I go back to the.
I feel it.
Oh shit!
I feel it so bad.
I go back to the wagon. And I just kind of
next
like gently
time we kill
guide the
the
horse.
Okay. Hemo and Costos.
Yeah.
As you are Druidcrafting, trying to light this on fire, and you're there for backup, when you do look down the road, and from your fireballs that you're launching from far away, you two do see down the road. It's like a good about 50, 60 feet. There is an owlbear that's lurking its way towards you guys. You normally see these owlbears. They are hairy. They very very muscular. This one is more of a lean type of owlbear, but its hair, it looks like it has mange. Like it is just the hair is just falling out in so many different
Do owlbears
places.
have hairs or feathers? I actually have no idea. I don't know.
Owlbears have either one.
Oh, either one? Is that how that
I
works?
looked it up.
Oh, cool. I legit, I had no idea.
Yeah.
The DM knows what he's doing.
Because like the artwork that I've seen, like it looks like plumage of feathers
Yeah.
in the neck, and then it looks like hair. You
Well,
know, so
you have the option to choose which one you want because the older versions it had actually the bear fur.
Okay.
The newer ones have the
Feathers.
have the owl feathers, but I like to choose from everything.
Yeah.
Because it's there.
Mhm.
So this is one of the different styles of owlbear that you can come across.
Sure.
But it does look like it has mange. A good 70% of its hair is off its body. Like it
Don't
is just
die.
pure skin.
I want to. Okay.
So as you guys are lighting this up, it sees it and it turns and scoots off.
Cool. Does it run towards the tube or the blobby thing that's coming at us? Does it
That
run
was-
towards the blobby thing that's coming at us?
Was it?
That was the blobby.
Oh, that was the blobby thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I wanted to kill it.
Because, he rolled like a 4.
Yeah. Fair enough. Oh, cool. So it runs off.
Yep.
Oh shit! Now we started a giant fire.
I can druidcraft it out. I can snuff out flames with druidcraft. That is the thing.
Please do.
I snuff
No.
out.
You stomp him out. All right.
Well, after a couple minutes, like I let it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. Make sure
All
it's
right.
gone.
So now we're going to go on break because
Yes.
we've tortured ourselves enough with the spicy hot chocolate. All right, everyone, we're going to go on a 10-minute break to cool our mouths down and hopefully not shit out
Die.
fire.
My orifices hurt.
Just wait till later.
I know.
My
If you
mucous
want
membranes.
to, go over to Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, search up 5D1 Gaming. You
And
can find us
Facebook.
all there. Facebook also. Like, subscribe to any one of those. Follow us. YouTube, if you want to sub to us. Check out our old videos if you're new to the stream. Right now we have 12 videos up. This is the 13th in the whole series. Straightforward. We do have a half episode that we were testing our equipment out. Found out we had some issues, but bear with us because we are ever evolving. As you can see, if you were to watch us from stream day 1 to stream day 13, you can see that everybody is less nervous. Everybody is less drunk.
I wasn't completely drunk.
Well, not everyone.
Yeah.
There's always a stipulation.
But
I've never drank in my life.
You're a
but
liar.
we are ever evolving. So I have to say thank you to everybody for the subs to our Twitch
Yes.
channel.
Yes.
That means so much to us. All the bits that you guys have given, any donations that anything. Although we complain about the chocolate, this all goes for the channel. This is all for improvements. And now that we have achieved the goal of the backgrounds, which you guys will see, the backgrounds and the lights, you guys will see them in the next couple weeks because we have to wait for them to shipping. There's some things coming from China, everything like that, blah, 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 blah. So the next one is going to be for microphones. We're looking at shotgun microphones to make it look better. The audio will be better, and you don't have to worry about my robot-y voice most of the time because these microphones hate my voice. So,
But we love it.
yes, thank you.
Like smooth
But-
jazz.
Thank you.
Across the
But
chalkboard.
if you can, if you haven't already, follow us. If you're watching us on YouTube, head over to Twitch. If you want to follow us, follow us. You don't have to sub, you don't have to do anything, but you can just follow us. The followers are always a good thing for us because we just want to know who we're reaching. So we will go on our 10-minute break. We will be back. We will be back in 10 minutes. Go get your popcorn. Go get your soda. Go get your spicy chocolate if you got some too. But
Yeah, Lance Awake. Occupy the chat while we're gone.
yeah, I will be looking in chat, so I will be chatting. I am Bundle of Sticks, so just keep your eye open for
Shout
me.
out to Delmac Inc. for keeping that top spot.
Oh yeah, right. You'd never
So-
gonna start Big Rob.
Thank you, everybody.
See you guys in 10 minutes.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye. No, bye.
And we're back on stream.
Well, I mean, if that's how you want
Yeah,
to
bring
do
it
it.
in. No, there we go.
Hey.
We're focused.
All right, don't
Yeah.
You know why it's out of focus? Because it's trying to focus on you guys, and all it sees is the background.
Pretty much.
Because you guys are wearing black.
It's okay. Just let it
It's
happen.
focusing on all of this.
Because this is the
The
first one I wore
secondary
black.
sheet
I've
that's
done
in front of it.
No, he wears black a lot.
Oh.
You gotta remember,
You're
he's
messing it up.
half
It's
the
your
street. So,
We're back,
off,
everybody.
DM.
Hi guys, welcome back from the
And yes,
break.
for everybody noticing the stars next to their name, those for the people that have subscribed have been gifted subscriptions. What that means is you just have access to special emotes that you can put up as soon as they get approved by Twitch administration.
yep. And you guys will love the emote. It is a
Oh,
special
yeah.
person doing a special thing.
Wait, is it called
That's
an emote
really
or
special.
a hemote?
I think it's called a hemote.
Yeah, emote, definitely. That's
You're
another one.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, David.
Just keep them coming.
Yeah,
Just
I
the
got it.
animated faces.
I got a whole face. That's the thing. So
But-
much forehead. I know, dude. I own a mirror.
So,
You should let your hair just droop down. Just,
I look like a creepy European. It's weird.
no, oh
Yeah.
my god, I am.
Nice.
But aren't you a
Sweating up
creepy
a
European
storm.
anyway?
No, I'm not.
but anyway, guys. So,
That
with-
fade though.
what we led off to, you guys set a big pile of wood
Shrubbery.
a
aflame.
bundle of sticks on fire.
Yes, a bundle of sticks on fire.
In more ways than one.
Looking down from the flame of it, you saw that the approaching thing was an owlbear. But looking differently, it did have a series of mange on it. So it was missing more than around 70% of its body was just flat skin.
I shall name him
And
Patches.
yep, and it was a patches of fur that was all over.
Okay, cool.
But it
Al
turned,
Houlihan.
hightailed it away from you guys. At this point, I mean, it's midway through the night,
I feel like
and
we can.
you still think that you have another like 2 hours of your watch.
Yeah, that's fine.
Question, group. Should we leave the fire burning as to ward off other imposers, or should we snuff it out as to not lure other imposers?
I'm pretty
Like,
sure it's
how
safe.
close? How? Yeah, I'm sorry. No,
Well, you started talking first.
like, how close is it to anything else? Like, are we worried about a forest fire?
Knowing that you guys are in a jungle, the only way that you guys lit this on fire was a concentrated amount of magical fire that has made it the flames that it is. It needs to be kept constantly up at that point, or it's going to fizz out.
I mean, I don't think that we should leave it on the road after we leave.
No,
but-
absolutely not. I don't want to impede other passerbys.
Oh, we could leave it in case it comes back.
Maybe shrink the fire just a little bit so it's not as big.
I'll take second watch and I'll put it out. Fuck, Brutus. I'm so sorry, Brutus. When your watch is over, wake me up and I'll put the flames out.
Name tags. Name tags. We
Oh
need
my
name
God,
tags.
I don't know.
Excellent.
Because I was
My
looking
name is
forward and I
Bob.
see him.
Their names are pretty similar, though. Like,
Yeah.
phonetically.
What?
Like close enough. They end in S.
Sus.
S.
Yeah,
Sure.
I accept.
Why not?
Thanks, Kevin.
Listen.
He's the lawyer.
Excuses.
So-
plenty.
All right, so you're taking second watch.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, excellent.
Since you need to keep the flame ablaze,
Yeah.
I need you to roll a perception check at disadvantage because you were working on using your cantrip and lighting this on fire.
I fail.
Natural one.
Not yet.
Okay.
Now we have a forest fire.
Lucky for you, as you're working solely on this, keeping this aflame because you were afraid that there would be another owlbear coming down this road. You don't notice anything around you, but nothing happens.
Okay.
Where'd you get that gasoline?
Aramingo.
But through the whole entire night, you're not paying attention to anything else but trying to set this ablaze.
Great. Now that you gentlemen have it all planned out, I'm.
Well, that was
There
quick.
he goes.
All right. As you guys wake up the next morning, refreshed.
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're the only one that took damage.
Yeah, because I'm the only one who
spent 2 hours
dumbass,
picking splinters
dumbass
out.
to fall out of a fucking tree. Did great getting up there. Getting down, not so much.
Figuring you guys will do your normal rations that you're gonna try to.
Smother the burning embers. Take it off the roadway.
Okay.
I'm going to inspect my tea leaves.
Okay. Anything else you guys want to do before you head off on the road?
Make sure the horses are doing okay. And check on Galal and Nuli. They ask them to see if they want to stretch their legs. I knock on the door.
Okay. You knock on the door, and Galal answers, yes.
Oh, you guys have been pretty cramped up in there for the past couple of days. Did you guys want to take a quick walk around the carriage and stretch your legs for a little bit?
Are you patrolling the grounds?
I will be with you the entire time.
Okay. So at that point, he kind of unlocks the door, opens it up, and steps out, stretches his legs, gives a good stretch. Like you can hear his old bones, where it's just like they're cracking, and he's been in the same spot. They haven't escaped because it's just been constant issues on this one bit of road.
Galal, I have a lotion for that.
He puts the lotion on the skin.
A lotion for what?
The oldness.
Rickety racks.
What oldness?
Didn't you just say it was old?
Hmm?
Didn't you just say
His joints are achy.
Yeah.
He's asking you what oldness.
Like, you're also of an upper age. I know how it can be.
People of my stature do not have that problem.
Oh. You'll have to share with me that secret. I wake up every day in pain.
Rickety Rusty's rubbing lotion. Help yourself.
Come on, come on.
You're welcome, me.
We're going to Uncle Tom's snake oil.
Step right up and buy my useless product.
Let me make some more.
So, we will take a quick walk around, and I feel like we are going to be on our way, correct?
Absolutely.
We should be over the halfway point by now.
Okay. So, him and Nuli, they, take a little
Boogie
stroll
on them,
and
yes.
stretch their legs
You have Twitch Prime.
out, and
course.
they do a couple laps around. They are staying a good 10-15 feet away from the surrounding jungle.
Yeah.
You can see that they're very scared. This is not something that they're used to at this point.
I see that they're scared, so I choose not to just keep hurling my axe. It's like, what the
Welcome
fuck?
to the outdoors.
I didn't think that one through.
Low bridge.
So, they do a couple laps around. You can see that they're chatting a little lowly to each other, kind of whispers, but you can see by the stature that Nuli is asking questions and he is answering them. A little bit of animated behind the way he talks. He moves a little bit with his hands and he's making movements, but that's really it from the whole conversation when they're doing the laps around. About 3 or 4 laps, I would say about 4 laps. They make the 4 laps around, and then they, seeing that everything is set and ready from their stroll, they walk right into the carriage and they kind of close the door behind them.
Oh, well, that's happening.
I'm like, Brutus, here, eat one of these mushrooms. It'll make you feel better.
Which one?
The red one.
The red one?
Why would I need to feel better?
You fell out of a tree.
Did we not just finish up a long
You
rest?
can, but he's just being nice. I mean,
Uh,
it's not technical.
I was about to say. Do you mind if I have some now and save some for later?
I just gave you a whole mushroom. You can eat it at your
Yeah,
leisure.
this is
Thank you so much, Emo.
it's a large red mushroom. And you can see that
It's a 1-up. Yeah.
Definitely a one-up.
It is 1 HP up. It's
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Thank you.
You got it, Chief.
Okay. Anything else, guys?
Nope. I pet my ponies and tally ho.
Okay.
Rev it up.
All right. You guys are hopping on the carriage. Anything
Hopping.
else before you guys set off?
Are we gonna clear the?
Already
did.
cleared the debris.
you already. Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't leave a mess or anything, right?
Nope. I moved it all to the side of the road and piled dirt on it.
Took
We
care of it all.
are
On the road again.
responsible campers.
Yep. All right.
Animal handling at advantage.
Yes. Because you've rolled so well the last 3 times. Because I think you've rolled above 15 every single
I
time.
have. That's a 16.
16. Here we go. Continuing that nice trend.
Yeah.
37.
I'm a pony boy.
petting the horses and feeding them some of the rations that you have left over for the day. You do get a general feeling that they are happy, even though they are workhorses at this point.
Nay.
You hop up, you set off, you're on your way.
Cool.
Is there anything you guys want to talk about or do while you're traveling?
I'm hucking the axe, like, while, like, you know what I mean? Just every so often, just, like, throwing it, catching it, throwing it. Because Hemo loves this thing. He thinks it is so novel and neat.
Hey, Krusty.
Hey.
I mean, Rusty.
Who's riding in the front with me?
Yeah, who's riding?
Me.
I was
I
actually
said-
just about to ask that.
I said
because-
shotgun.
Yeah.
So
And I'm in the back.
So the way I've been picturing it, it's like 2 benches.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
A bench in the front, a bench in the back.
Yeah. Be in the bench near Costa so we can have this conversation.
Okay. Well, you said shotgun, right? You're in the front, so you're in the back, so he's calling back to you over the whole thing.
how far
You're
are
with him
we
in the front,
from Tredcaster?
What?
How far are we from Tredcaster?
What?
Rusty, he wants to know how far away we are from Tredcaster.
Oh. I have no idea.
He has no idea.
Okay, thank you.
What did you just say, Brutus?
Like, I just hear him yell that. Like, I didn't hear anything else.
You just heard Casa said me.
I heard you yell that. Because Costas kept talking to him in a normal tone of voice, you know what I mean? You were like, you
Yeah.
hollered that.
What?
Right.
Okay.
Go to sleep,
Oh,
Rusty.
I have no idea. I've never been to Tredcaster myself.
Oh. Mushroom.
Now
My
you
hat
have,
gets a little heavier. I'm like, oh.
now you have 5 mushrooms.
Oh, they're growing.
They're not large mushrooms.
Yeah.
But
They're vanity mushrooms. They're
I
vanity
gotta
mushrooms.
feel that popping in on my
Oh no,
head.
you,
Yeah,
do,
you're
you
just
do
like,
feel the actual weight.
You feel the roots growing into you, like it,
I was about to say, where do
massaging
the
your
roots
skull.
go?
Mushrooms have roots. Stalks, right?
No.
Stalk
There are little roots on mushrooms.
Oh, are they?
Little ones.
very-
Little tiny
very
fibers.
They're not like penetrating my.
No,
all right.
Not yet.
They're in your
Not
brain
yet.
now.
Actually, mushrooms, they're
It's-
all
It's not an
individual,
illithid.
individual cells that conform to one giant mushroom force.
What a fun guy over there.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Anyway, yeah, I've never been to I've never been this far south. I was only like asked to take them there. They really put us on the road.
Do you know anything about Tredcaster?
Do I know anything about Tredcaster?
No.
Not really.
You're not from the area. You kind of like stuck in the area that was in the northwest, where you're from.
I have heard that it's a city. We will find out when we get there, though. I love new places. They always have interesting things to offer.
Currently, right now, no one knows how long it's going to take. No one knows.
We're
where-
like-
Are we
you
even
guys,
going in
you
the right
guys,
direction?
You guys do know that it is on the other side of this road. The road leads to it.
We are like guessing in the right direction.
Yeah.
We're coming up on another clearing. Yeah.
A couple hours later, it's like 2 to 3 hours, you come across another clearing similar to this one. This one's a little overgrown when you reach it. It's a lot. It's a good like 15, 20 feet shorter on both sides. It's very close range. It's you gotta think it's half the size.
Yeah.
So you guys pass right by it. Going on the road, another 2 to 3 hours go by. You come across a larger clearing. This one looks like it's more recent that there have been people there.
Okay.
You can see that there is a campfire. The campfire is cool. Like you can't. Are you stopping or are you just going by?
Do you guys want to keep going to the next one? Or do you want to stop here for lunch?
This is midday.
I rolled a 19 perception check. Do I see or hear anything around us in this clearing?
As you're listening, you don't hear it too much. You do hear the natural beings of the jungle there.
What is that bird? It's sick.
You do hear the normal nature of what you've heard in the jungle, where it's the
That sounded like a dude.
That was the point.
Sorry.
So you do, as you're listening and you're coming into the clearing, you hear a lot coming from your right side, but it's almost silent on your left.
There seems
It's
to be
the north side.
north side.
The south side is where you hear everything.
The south side is where I hear it.
South side is where you hear everything. The north side is where you do not hear.
Is it
very
a-
much like there are sounds coming from it, but
Natural
you don't hear too
ambiance.
much.
Yeah. Anything distinguishable, like clanking or anything like that? It's just a lot of activity going on the south side.
Yep.
There seems to be a lot of activity on the south side of us, but nothing more toward the north.
All right, so deadly things to the north, so everything went to the south. Let's move on to the next stop.
I think that's a good idea.
He was like experienced like living outdoors forever. You know what I mean? I imagine he would know that like all the small creatures move away from the big creatures.
Okay, so you move on. Need you to do another animal handling check. As this is leading off, it's starting to get a little more rougher in this area. It's a little hard. It's a little harder to steer the carriage through this.
Okay.
So I need you to roll another animal handling check with advantage.
22.
Okay. Although you guys are seeing, the rest of you guys are seeing that it is getting a little rougher. Hemo's doing his job behind
Doing
the
the
reins
damn
of this. behind the reins, like he is steering. He's being almost a precision to the where he's going through the road, and with minimal damage to the cart. Minimal the effects of you guys, like you're not like jostling around.
Makes excellent horsemaster.
Well, I mean, I don't know if this does anything different for us, but I gain the following benefits when traveling for an hour or more. Difficult terrain doesn't slow our groups down during travel. We can't be lost except by magical means. Even when engaged in another activity while traveling, I remain alert to danger.
This is all good information to know before
Would have
we
been
get on the
super neat
road.
on all of our voyages.
It's a good
Cosmos.
it's a good thing we're almost at the end
All
of
right.
our journey.
So it's good that you got a 22, because there was no change.
Oh, really? Nice.
So
Pony man.
you are listening around. Reaching to the next clearing. This is late afternoon. Here is where you kind of feel like you can push for the next one, but you don't know where it is. So if you do go to the next one and it's longer than normal, you will have to push and do a Constitution save to get to the next
So I
one.
call back to the group. I'm like, guys, we're here, but again, I'm not sure how far the next one is. Do you want to stop here or do you want to move on?
While driving up, so it gets up to the, like where the clearing is. Do I see like another like dilapidated fire? Do I see like random debris around?
This one's clear.
Okay, it's completely clear.
Yeah, it's completely clear.
Do you guys want to stop here or you want to move forward?
So, how long?
And I slow the horses, but I don't stop.
How long have we been on the road?
Right now, it's been about 6 to 7 hours.
No, I mean like since we left.
You're reaching the final of your third day.
Okay, and they said it would take about 3 days to get there, right? From what I recall.
That's what he said.
Roughly. Yeah. I feel like we're almost there. Do you think that we could just push on a little bit further and getting quite cramped in this bench?
Ask the royalty. Your Highness, Nuli.
Galal like sticks his head out.
Galal, yeah.
Yes.
Do you guys want to stop here for the night, or do you want to carry forward and try and make it to minimally the next clearing, or perhaps the town?
Can we push?
You got it.
Snap the reins.
You snap the
And
reins and off you go.
Yeah.
Okay. You reach about 8 to 9 hours of travel time. You're starting to get a little fatigued because I need you to roll a Constitution save.
Everyone?
Not just him. He's the one who's like, you guys are kind of like relaxing.
Yeah.
He's not.
I kind of feel bad.
So that's what my Constitution plus.
Constitution plus whatever you have. Save. Your Constitution save.
Oh, okay. That would be a 10.
10. You just made it.
Yeah.
Is that him like nodding off?
Yeah,
When you get that new axe, though.
Will I eventually be able to have like
You, like,
advantage
throw
on
and fall
performance
asleep.
perception?
and then it hits your head. You're like,
Almost lost the phalange there.
it's like when you're tired and you're taking a long drive and you're just like,
The bumper's on the side.
Almost lost a phalange.
so.
Carriage farts.
As you push yourself,
Bumps in the road.
you start to hear a commotion in front of you. It sounds very similar to what you left.
Okay.
And as you were leading in, it opens up. And it's a good, 4 or 5 miles of just clearing. And you see a town in front of you. And it is walled off. You see a large set of walls. They're a good 30 feet high.
Damn.
And there
Sounds
are
familiar.
shanty. There's it looks like a shanty town that's on the outskirts. But it looks like you've reached Tredcaster.
Oh, neat. I believe we have arrived. Companions.
Galal, is that Tredcaster?
As Galal sticks his head out and goes, so glad to be home.
You want to come up and do the dignitary thing?
Let me know when we get there. I will get out and I will talk to the guards.
Okay. We ride up slowly through the shanty town.
Okay. As you go through, you can see left and right. These are lower class people. Some people are wearing rags. There are kids running around, even as late as it is. There are kids running around. It looks like they're getting into trouble left and right.
Drinking.
So no,
Yeah,
no
shoot-
sense
shooting
of
dice under
fashion
the bridge.
and rebellious
One has a
children.
knife.
Yeah.
You
All
can-
of them have knives.
You can see in each
The children have knives.
Yes.
yeah, in each makeshift building, there are some of them have smokestacks up the top. Some of them, there's a dark pillowing smoke coming out of some of them. Not a lot. It's random in certain areas.
Are they picking a new pope?
As you lead up, there are 4 guards that are outside of a double set of large wooden doors. The left door is closed. The right door is slightly open, sort of to allow people to walk in if needs be. And,
Galal, we're here.
all right,
And I'm like, hello.
and you guys see, as you're looking out, there is a guard. He's holding his hand up to you, basically asking you to stop when you get closer. I gotta sneeze and it's not coming out.
What's your middle name?
Timothy?
Sorry.
Fuck.
You don't have to sneeze anymore, do you?
What the hell was that?
That's fucked up, Ron.
It's a weird Hogwarts trick.
Yeah, I know. So,
What kind of wizardry is this?
Hufflepuff.
as you lead to, you can see that there's 2 guards that are closer to the doors. They pull out their swords. The other guard that's there he already has an arrow notched on his bow.
Mm-hmm.
But the guard that's in front, he's a good 30 feet in front of them, and he's holding up his hand. Halt!
Yeah, I no longer have my axe in my hand or anything. I have all my back when I saw that we were coming.
He's
into
like,
the
halt!
conversation.
Halt! And as you pull up, you stop, and from there, Galal hops out. He goes, yes. It's good to see that the guards are still working here. So, as you may know, I am Nuli. I am Galal. Fuck!
Well, has identity issues.
Nuli grew a beard in 3 days.
I'm not Lockhart.
I am Galal. And I feel that you should know who I am. And as the one behind and the left, he's like, hello, sir. Yes, it's good to see you. So, we have been on the road for a very long time, and I would like to sleep in my bed. The longer that you hold me here, the longer I am away from my bed. So, will you let me by? And the guard, like, nervously is, like, looking around, and he, like, looks back at it, and, the guy, like, shaking his head, like, do it. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, sir. I'm sorry. And he backs away, and open the gates. And the two guards, they push on the gates, and as you open up, it is a sprawling town, as you guys, this is brick and mortar everywhere. Like, these houses are well made, completely different than what you were used to in the previous town. There are a series of streets and side streets that lead to back alleys. There are people that are walking up and down the streets in and out of what looks like houses, but they are carrying alcoholic beverages. They are holding each other. Like, it is late at night, so people are partying at this point as they're walking back and forth.
Hemo is wide-eyed. Like, he's like...
So...
Like, not paying attention to the horse. He's like, oh, what is happening over there? He's just stabbing
Runs
that guy for no reason.
Runs over a small child.
No. I run over 4 small children.
I just want to like lean into Casos and be like, how come that trick never works for us?
So,
I don't know.
as you guys are going through this town, Galal is leading all of you where you have to go. All right? Let me
From
pull
within the
up.
carriage, or did he like switch places with somebody? Or
He's sticking his head out,
Okay.
telling
But
you.
I'm just enthusiastically eating a blue mushroom, and I'm just like, this is the craziest stuff I've ever seen. Because, like, it is very civilized, and Hemo's not accustomed to that.
It is a city.
Yeah, it is. There's a whole bunch of things and buildings and signs, and he's like, what is that? Is that a gnome? No one plays gnomes.
Actually, Hemo, gnomes are worthless.
Wow. Remind me never to try and sell one.
Okay. So, as you guys are coming straight through, off to your right, you do see what looks like a storefront. Up on the top, there is a sign that says
Neon?
Ginny's Intellect. Leading you off into the main courtyard. It's a good, like, 10 minutes travel into the town, but you're going slow because there are people that are walking across the street and basically getting in your way and not caring at all.
Ginny's what?
Ginny's
Intellect.
Oh, Ginny's Intellect.
You said it's like a storefront?
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a storefront. And as soon as you hit the main marketplace, you can hear Galal. He's like, all right, turn right here. And
Yeah.
you look back, you look to the right, and you see there is a large street leading off, and it looks like it leads to another set of doors that are off into the far distance.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it, Chief.
So he leads you in, and as you do see, there are certain people, like guards and whatnot, they do see Galal, they notice him, and they go hightailing it.
I'm just like,
Down the street. They go running down the street. Two of these doors, you can see, like, two of them, they rush right in.
Those dudes are fast and armored.
So, leading up, the two doors, they open up as soon as you reach them. And there's it opens up into what looks like a large castle. That has its own separate wall around it. There is a series of a large set of steps leading to this castle. Walking down here,
I just want to interrupt you. Like, in seeing like that we are entering like this castle and stuff, I just want to look around at everybody. Like, how do we look?
disheveled.
I'm gonna clean us all up and be
All right.
like, no, Casas, you don't. All right,
You presto on everybody.
Brutus, you need a bath.
Put on my finest mushroom button.
I take out my guard pin and
Yeah.
I
don't actually.
I
put on
shake
the
my
mushroom
loincloth.
button.
I shake my loincloth because there's really nothing
Well,
else.
he
I have.
prestoed you.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you,
Prestidigitation cleans
Yeah.
you magically.
Yeah.
Like there's no dirt whatsoever. You have a nice sheeny coat.
Get a magical
the sheen
bath.
to your coat is like ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
And I'll just be like,
Rusty bathed me.
well,
It's ridiculous.
hey, that's
like a
what I do.
stick to this. What?
Yeah, I feel like if we're going to encounter any sort of nobility or royalty, we probably shouldn't seem like heathens.
Yeah, you're
So
right.
I'm going to put my shoes back on. And then I put my shoes on.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I put my hair up and stuff. Like,
Okay.
All of it?
no, I have one long strand across my face because I want to look like a half elf. Like every half elf I've ever seen.
So as you guys are leading into, you are coming to the. It is a large set of steps. It is very wide.
I actually use my furball magic to look more human-esque.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like these people haven't really seen furballs, so.
Well, judging by the books, yeah. Yes, you should go through with that.
Yeah. So I use furball magic, and I like make myself.
What's the
like,
furball magic?
You can. I lied. It's a different one. I'm using. Oh yeah, no, it is. You can use disguise self with this trait, using wisdom as my spellcasting ability for them. Once I cast their spell, I can't cast them again until a short or long rest.
Okay.
When I use this version of disguise self, I can see them up to 3 feet shorter than normal, allowing me to more easily blend in with humans and elves.
You're gonna look more human.
I just want to look more human. That is
Okay.
it.
So, as you guys are coming into, you do see, again, it is a large set of steps. It is super wide. They lead into, and the steps get smaller as they lead up, but it's not like it's smaller, like 3 feet small. Like, they just get a little tiny smaller, but there's a good distance between it. It's like a good 40 feet in between at the top, but it is wide at the bottom. You're looking at 70 feet wide. These steps, they lead into this castle. It is overbearing when you see it.
Grand
it is
steps.
a
Grand steps.
yeah, grand steps. It is a stone castle, but some of the stones are colored differently in certain areas to make it look a little. There's more of a shine to those certain stones, even with the low light that it is in this castle, because it is dark. It is nighttime that you came in. They do shine bright.
Like diamonds.
Like a diamond?
Yes, thank you.
Shine bright like a diamond.
But at the top of the steps, you see an
I would
older
pay
man.
money for that. Thanks.
He has long shoulder-length hair. From your distance, you really can't make out too much of him, but he is standing there with a cane. There is a long purple, it looks like a house coat that he is wearing, but it is luxurious and flowing, with a little bit of gold trim that you can see from this far. But running down the steps, you see a younger male. Blonde hair, short. And as he's running down the steps, he looks like he is in sleepwear. But he is running down the steps towards you guys without care. Are you guys going to do anything, or are you just pulling up next to the steps?
Just pull next to the steps.
All right.
He doesn't have anything like weapon-wise, does he?
No.
Okay.
He's the grand sorcerer, and he hates us.
I'm just saying,
No, there's the assassin.
Timo, use your axe!
No dogs in the house!
So,
Boy.
So, as you guys pull up, you see Galal. He steps out, holds his hand out, and this young male rushes in, gives Galal a hug, like
Oh, that's
a bear
cute.
hug, lifts him up off the ground, and you can see somewhat of happiness and tears in his eyes. And he dips his head into the carriage. You can't hear what he's saying, but as he pulls back, he has Nuli's hand, and he is kissing her hand passionately. And he's like, "Oh, I can't believe you're here. I've been waiting for so long, so long." And, she nods at him, and she gives him not a passionate hug, but it is a very soft.
It's enthusiastic.
Yes. And he lifts her up just the same, excited about seeing her. You can see the passion in his eyes as
El fuego en los ojos.
whatever that means.
Passion in his eyes.
Thank
Fire in his eyes.
I don't even speak Spanish, and I knew that.
What?
That
That's
means you
not how
speak
that works.
Spanish.
Did you hear me say it?
Yeah.
My
No, you
immersion.
So,
No, I
as,
totally said that in character.
as this young male was talking to Nuli and leaning in, Galal started to walk up the steps. And during this whole thing, you see he reaches the top of the steps. He bows deeply to this figure that's up there. And the older fella pats him on his back, and he lifts up, and you can see that they're conversating at the top of the steps.
Yeah.
But this young male, he looks at it, he goes, "Where are the guards?
No, we are the gods.
But where are the guards that we sent with them?"
Oh, right. We were ambushed on the side of the road by large beasts, and the four of us defended Nuli and Galal with our lives. The gods didn't make it,
Wait, what?
just as I said.
We had come across them in our travels, us three. And,
So who are you three?
I'm Hemo. This is Brutus. That is Casas.
And
we're
I'm
the
Rusty.
heroes of Phandalin.
Vandalin?
Whatever the fuck.
Sladen.
Sladens. God damn it. I'm
My
so bad with
immersion.
names, yeah.
With stuff Sladens.
Write it down.
It's not, even if I wrote it down, I'm trying to talk, so I'm not going to be like,
Sladens.
But you should.
I know, all right, whatever. Yeah,
No, I'm kidding.
I'll take better
I'm kidding.
notes. That's why I did shitty in high school.
We're the heroes
But-
of Sladens.
As I was explaining it, he looks back at Nuli, and Nuli shakes her head, and you can see that she's not keeping eye contact with him. She is bowing her head towards
He
him.
beats her.
Don't worry, my son. Not a single hair on her head was harmed.
And as you say that, he goes up to you, Casas, and you're the closest one. He shakes your hand, feverishly, like he's like, "Thank you," and then he goes over to you, Brutus,
Not a word.
and he goes to give you a handshake too, but he doesn't know, because you are a looming person. I mean, you're good,
Drool
like,
pouring from his snout.
yeah.
I
A bunch of
just
scars.
extend my hand out.
All right, he takes your hand and he's shaking and he's thanking you feverishly. Like you have no clue. Like he's sweating even though it is a nice cool night. He is he's having a problem bringing everything to speak because of everything that you guys just bombarded him with.
Yeah.
Reaching up to you, Hemo, he goes to give you a handshake. And he's doing the same thing.
Yeah,
But
and I pull him in.
you give him a, you're
I
like
Shake his
leaning
hand.
down.
I'm like, oh, no, we
There's
got
like
you.
a face of horror on Roy. Oh!
No, I am clean and I look more humanoid. I'm just
Yeah.
really fucking tall. I never changed my height, but I look more humanoid.
He forgot about being a serf.
So as you do that, you can feel there is a little bit of a relaxation in his body when you give him this hug. Sort of like he can feel the warmth of your body and the natural aura that you give off.
Keep talking.
I think we know
he's
what
like,
this
You
guy's
do have a
into.
calming demeanor. So
Do I smell mushrooms?
yeah, it could be the mushrooms.
Yeah, right. Oh, sorry, those are just my spores.
And as he goes through and with the niceties, he backs up and he goes, we would like to talk to you.
Yeah, absolutely.
You guys, we need to talk to you. So if you guys would follow me, please.
Yeah, absolutely. Where should we tie up our horses? Your horses.
This is ours.
Yeah.
We have people.
I corrected myself immediately. Our horses.
Your horses. I
We have-
love them. The one's named Charlie now.
You mean my horses?
We have people that will take care of them.
I turned into a horse.
He turns, holding Nuli's hand, and he leads you all up to the top of the steps, where you do see this older male there. And again, it is a purple house robe.
Barney.
It has a gold ornate trim to it.
Is he elvish in any way, shape, or form?
He's human.
Okay.
So, you can see that he is a very he's not young. He's older. Pencil thin mustache, silver in what it is. He has the shoulder length hair that is silver, just the same. You can see that his eyes are sort of sunken in through his age. lots of crow's feet off to the side. Very wrinkly brow. Somewhat of a cleft chin. So you can see that he has a nice jawline structure to his face. As you all walk up, he goes, "Hello."
Hey,
I bow and respect my lord.
Thank you.
Oh,
Hello.
I am unfamiliar with
Yeah,
royalty, I
like
feel
custom.
like.
You
so
stand
I'm
there.
just like, hey.
I like dip instead of bow because it would probably take a lot to get to.
Oh, my back.
So,
My sciatica.
Galal here tells me about everything that you have done for him and my future daughter-in-law.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I feel like this has been a troublesome thing for all of you.
We did have our obstacles.
It was an adventure. That's for sure.
Nothing the heroes of Sladens couldn't overcome.
What he said.
Well, it's good to know. We will send some couriers over to Sladen's.
Thank you, my lord.
Uh-oh.
So,
Oh, the key.
with everything that you have done, again, I would like to thank you. But, since it is late, we have had a very, very long day, I feel that I would like to invite you to stay here so that we can speak in the morning.
Yes,
Oh,
please, I would love
absolutely. That would be.
When you say
awesome.
stay here, do you mean here? And I point
Stay
right to the castle.
here. And he looks to he like motions to the castle.
Hemo just,
He means he means we get to sleep in the castle.
That would be super neat.
I
Okay.
greatly appreciate it. Thank you.
Does any one of you like to share a room, or do you want the same? Do you want your own?
Do you have space for all of us?
He kind of like looks back and he goes,
at a fucking castle. And
He's like, I'm pretty sure we got a couple of rooms to
I
spare.
feel that we have space for you.
I'm cool with bunk buddies or my own room at whatever your Majesty desires to give us.
And as you're
Or
saying,
prefers.
he claps his hands twice, and there are
Lights come on.
4 servants that come out, and they're not even looking up; their heads are bowed down. Okay, show them to their rooms. I want them kept well, kept safe, and well fed.
No, good. The servant that comes up to me, I'm just gonna take my backpack off and like fucking drop it in his hands and be like, you can
like,
take
as soon
that.
as you take it off, they're ready to grab the.
Do they go for my book?
No, it's literally
No.
whatever you handed it over. So they're used to whatever you hand over.
You can take that.
Yep, they take everything that you hand over, and they lead you off into your rooms.
cool.
All right. Takes a good, 20, 30 minutes to get to your rooms. You are led
Jeez.
deep into the castle. There are a few flights of steps that you do have to climb.
And the whole time he was just like,
As you're passing through, you
Hello,
get,
meme.
you get somewhat thrown off by the maze of this place. It is a series of hallways, stairwells. It is bombarding your senses.
Well, luckily, since we're still technically traveling to our destination, which would be our rooms.
Damn.
I can never get lost. I am here on map.
Rusty got lost
I'm
in
not-
the second hallway. He's like,
Yeah.
wait, where did I... Fuck it.
He was, as soon as he walked in the door, he was just like,
Is that what a sconce is?
Are those Danishes?
They lead you to your rooms, and it is 4 rooms in a row. As
I yell,
they-
I call top bunk and I run to the furthest room.
all right, as you run and open the door, and they all open the doors for you. You guys do see it's the same set of rooms. You can feel that they look like guest rooms, but they are large guest rooms. There is you can see it is about 1.5, 2 times the size of like a king size bed. It is a 4-post bed. It is large. There is in each room there is a large red throw carpet that's right there on the ground. It's got the gold tassels on the end, interwoven with silver thread through each one. Kind of gives a little shine when the fireplace, the light from the fireplace, is going across it. It gives it kind of like that whimsical kind of look to it.
I look at the assistant guard servant.
Oh, this is a
person?
servant. It is not
Servant.
anything.
I ask him, do you have a room that has less formal carpentry? These claws,
Tassels trigger me.
I don't want to ruin anything in this room.
I wouldn't worry about that. Like, they're not even looking at you; they're just looking down. They're like, I wouldn't worry about that.
I apologize deeply for what may or may not happen in this room.
One day, boys,
Motley Crew? Are we?
we're gonna crash the hotel.
I hooked the TV out the window.
Okay.
One day, boys, we could have wealth like this.
Yeah, I'm just like, so like the dude guys me into my room or whatever, and I'm like, oh, thank you so much. I was like, is there like a common hall or anything that we could all potentially like hang out in, or like just our rooms?
Still not looking at you. They were like, if you want something, please let us know, and we will take care of everything for you.
But where are you gonna be if I want something in 25 minutes?
See this? And it looks up, and there is a large bell that's on there. It's like, you pull this, and we will be here.
Please, sir.
Oh,
Go ahead.
thank you so much. You're such a nice man.
And I hand him a silver.
All right. Okay, you hand him a silver piece. He takes it, but like he looks around.
You all right?
Like, he was not familiar with this.
I've never seen a silver before.
I'm pretty sure he's seen platinum pieces
I
just
know,
rolling
right?
around.
Yeah, right.
Yep. Anybody else? Do
Kind
anything?
sir, it's okay to look me in the eyes. I will not harm you. It's okay. With me, it's okay.
Yeah.
You can just put my things down there.
Okay.
And
And,
then, like-
your the servant that's helping you, he leads off and puts everything away for you, like in the drawers, and fairly quick. Like, it seems like this one has done it so many times before. As he opens up the bag, he just puts everything in certain
Odd
places.
request.
Oh, careful with that. That's Toad's feet. Just go ahead.
He's very careful. Like, there's
I know. I just wanted
soft hands.
I just wanted to be silly.
He puts on all your clothes and
Yeah.
runs away.
Wait, imposter!
I'm a treasure troll!
That's bat guano. It's highly combustible. Careful.
Bat guano, highly combustible. Jeez. What kind of
If you
bat
mix it
guano
with gunpowder, no.
What kind of bat guano you dealing
What
with?
are you gonna do?
New to these parts, I'm a little hungry. Could you bring me your best fish?
Yes. Is there a specific type that you would like?
Oh.
Surprise me.
Okay.
A little bit of rat puzzing for the kitty.
What?
Why would you say that?
I don't trust these people.
We save the princess, the king kills us.
He's a paranoid schizophrenic.
Okay.
You're gonna get your chest
These are beautiful
rolled.
rooms, not the dungeon. I hope you have a good night's sleep.
Okay. I don't trust. As you place that request, he goes off. You feel that you would be.
Okay. Focus. Okay.
You're left out there. It's a good like 5-10 minutes that nobody's around when you're searching.
Yeah.
When you're looking around, you don't see anybody around, so you kind of get a little awkward standing in the hallway. So you feel like you might want to like hop in the room and just wait.
Well, after my stuff is done, I want to like chat with the boys.
Huh? You guys?
I'm like enamored. Like, I'm like looking at the carpet. Like, I'm looking at all these like shiny fucking things. I'm like,
Oh, look at this masonry work. Like, look at all of this, like,
Behind
awesome.
behind every bed, it is a large window that looks out into the jungle that you just came through from.
so what? It's like, is it like a headboard, and then like directly behind that is the window? I'm like kneeling, like looking out of it, like with all the
Spinner
lights
cap and all.
happening in the city, and like
You are 4 stories
We don't
in the
know
air.
yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like you're looking out a 4th-story window,
Yeah.
and you're looking out into the open jungle that just leads off into the
Yeah,
darkness.
it is fucking awesome, and Hemo loves it. He's like a
Mm-hmm.
kid at Disneyland. He's like, oh, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever
You're at
seen.
the Princess Suite in Disney World?
Yeah.
Okay.
I go over to Hemo's room and knock on the door.
Did you close the door?
No, but I imagine the dude would have when he walked away. No? Door's open.
Okay.
Door's wide open. I'm just like touching things, looking at stuff.
Hey, Hemo, do you think this room is big enough for you to play fetch with your axe?
There's a lot of like real shiny things I definitively cannot replace.
Open the window.
I'm still not gonna do that.
Thought I'd give it a shot.
Okay.
I do.
Seeing-
Oh no, fuck. Yeah, nope, not doing it. Yeah.
All right.
Do it!
No, I'm not doing it. I had something
seeing
better. I wasn't
Rusty, seeing Kassos, he leads over to Hemo's room. You can feel that you can get 2 of them at least in a room.
Yeah.
You might have to call Brutus. I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm touching every shiny thing in
All
the
right.
room.
He's trying to see what he can pilfer, I think.
Is there anything that I could like potentially kind of borrow without
You
permission?
see, I knew where he was going with it.
Roll
dude.
an
I knew it.
investigation.
Oh, boy. So good. There's a glass dolphin on every nightstand. Oh, there it is.
Everything's numbered on the bottom for some reason.
Right? 13? What, silver?
20.
20.
Oh.
On the mantle, where the fireplace is, there are a series of little trinkets that you can see that some of them are made of silver.
Okay.
Some of them are made out of gold. There's a series of little ones. Some of them, half of them look like the silver ones. They look like goblins, tiny goblins.
Okay.
And then the gold ones, you see that they are fully armored knights, but they are all facing each other on the mantelpiece. Leading off from there, you do see some intricate cloth that's woven. The drapes and whatnot, they look like high thread count.
So very soft. Okay.
Yes.
Jersey net. Jersey net.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, so,
I take a silver trinket.
You took a silver trinket? Okay.
as we like,
Put
I
that in
mean,
the inventory, fucker.
You have a silver trinket goblin.
like coming out of the room, seeing him going into Hemo's room and like all my stuff being down, I'll like go find Brutus and be like, hey,
All right.
And I was like,
Do you find him mid pilfer?
that's
Roll sleight of hand.
you know damn well Rusty's only going to forget about it once we get to your room. 10.
Insight.
do you want passive or because I'm not actively looking, right?
Well, you're walking in. You see him kind of like it's a jostle.
Yeah.
Like you scare the crap out of him.
I'm actually just not like I don't because I'm not like Rusty does not think that he like is capable of that. Does that make sense?
You
Like,
haven't seen him doing any of it.
Yeah, like I'm not just like I know
All
he's
right.
a thief, so I'm going
So
to check
you're-
to see. You know,
So you get a silver goblin trinket.
Yeah. If I just walk in and he jostles, I'm just like,
He like falls out of his pocket. He's like,
yeah. It's like, what are you doing?
I
Stop
wasn't
up.
stealing anything. What are you talking about?
You say that?
"Do you say that?"
No, I don't say that.
He yells it.
Yeah.
Down
Hemo
the
hears it,
hallway.
yeah.
He goes
I
to
am
the
not
king's chambers.
stealing.
Yeah. The captain of the guard hears it. So I'll be like, what do you do? Just a quick, come. We're going to have a gathering.
All of a sudden, we're having a fucking slumber party in Hemo's room.
And then I'll walk into Hemo's room and be like, boys.
So
and
he
then
leads everybody to Hemo's room.
And then as I walk in the door, I'll ding his bell.
Okay.
Yeah. And then,
Room service.
Yeah.
So I just tabbed over to the live page. Big Uncle Lee, thank you, Big Uncle Lee,
Thank you.
for following. And JPEX 3, I think I know that. No, JPEX.
Oh no, that's a RAR thing from back in the day. That's JPX3.
Oh. Well,
I
thank you for
wonder
the
who
follow.
that could
Oh,
possibly
love
Yeah.
follows. Love follows. Thank you very much.
Thanks for the follows, guys.
Shabbat shalom, you do, but you
all right,
don't
so-
right now.
No.
Nope, maybe,
So-
yes.
As you ring the bell, there is a servant that's
Like immediately.
like almost immediate.
Oh my! What
Like-
is that teleportation? How do you know that?
You rang?
Oh,
Hello, welcome to Hemo Slumber Party, apparently.
I
we,
won't be sleeping here.
We would like some snacks, I think. Is that why you rang the bell?
No, I wasn't thinking snacks. Ale, please, if you could bring it as cold as you can.
Okay. Well, anything else?
Snacks.
Where's
What
the
type of
fish?
snacks?
Oh, he likes meat.
I'm a meaty boy.
Okay.
Uh,
Anything else?
oh, what is, I don't know, what's the delicacy in this region? Can I order that? Is that rude?
Do you want
to make the DM think.
something special?
I mean, like, I feel like I will never spend a night in a place like this ever again, and like, I would definitely like a tasty treat.
I will see what I can muster up.
Yeah, and if you guys just have any like loose potions that you want to give us,
Loose potions.
oh,
All
well,
right,
like,
yeah.
yeah,
Way to
hard sand,
upsell.
loose potions.
Do you have any +1 long swords?
You guys got any magical armaments you know about?
Seeing that
Mounts.
this is it, he leads off.
Yeah.
As he leaves, is there anything you guys are waiting for or anything like that, or are you guys going to continue?
Wait, you walked in the room. What do you have to
Yeah.
say?
Well, boys, it seems that we finally made it to Tredcaster.
This is so fucking cool.
Yes. I've actually
Emo
never been in a house
language,
this
friend.
nice
Really?
either. Yeah.
I'm used to like mud and hay. Like,
Yeah.
I'm excited for the fish that might come this way.
oh, it's probably. Oh, did we order fish?
I did.
Oh, to your room?
You want me to go wait for it?
Yeah.
It's not here.
You can get a feeling that they're going to bring it directly to you.
Yeah.
There, they'll find you.
Just because you're not in your room.
Yeah. We're down the hall. Like, and like,
This isn't a Motel 6. Okay?
Right?
Oh fuck! The cat disappeared. I better eat this fish quick.
Here, kitty, nervously.
if I take this fish back to the kitchen, they'll whip me.
He loved it. He loved it so much.
Being a rogue and a thief, would I notice his shiftiness after stealing that?
There's no
Like-
shiftiness to it.
Like if he's trying to hide it?
I mean, dogs technically can't sweat, so you don't see that.
There's no shiftiness to it.
We just
The only thing that caught him off guard was like as he was midway through it in his own room. Somebody walked in, but nobody was paying
yeah.
attention. So he's fine now.
Rusty doesn't knock. He's just like, I don't know, the door's in my way. What do you mean?
what do you mean?
You only knock when it's locked. The spell, you know.
Oh, yeah. Arcane lock.
That was like that was a
Doc, you
long
don't know.
walk for that one.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, for
that was
real.
You got
episodes
it.
ago.
Because I know his spells. But anyway,
Yeah.
All doors on lock.
Yeah, pretty much.
He
Yeah.
was bathing.
So, just so we have it together, we still haven't discussed compensation, but now upon seeing this castle, I think we might want to up the asking price.
I forgot that we were getting paid. To be completely honest,
You thought you were just doing this for charity?
I was.
He got an axe. He was preoccupied.
That
Well,
didn't
I mean,
come from.
I did it. I did it because you asked, and it just felt like the right thing to do.
You are a sweet individual.
Please don't bite me.
I said that to you once,
Yeah, exactly. That's
and it was eat me, not bite me.
As they're talking about payment, can I just like pull out the silver goblin on me and just be like, "You mean you guys are talking about like stuff like this, right?" As I like
Is
toss
that
up and
like?
down.
And then I look over to like the same things that I saw in my room because like I touched everything.
I'm like, did you fucking take that?
What are you talking about?
That like you're aware? Okay, so like you saw like all the guards and like all that stuff, right? You don't think they're gonna notice like something being hoisted?
It's part of a chess piece. It's a game.
What the game of where you steal shit from people you shouldn't?
No,
I just like the way it looks
you,
shiny.
clearly you're not going to take that. You're going to put it back, right?
Do I have to?
All right, well I don't want you in my room. Then.
Yeah.
And I started shoving it out of the room because I don't need to steal shit from the room that I'm
I'll put
staying
it
in.
back. I just thought it looked cool. And
No,
I thought it was
I'm gonna
a toy.
make sure you put it back.
Brutus, let's think about this.
Ooh, Costa said you ain't got no nipples.
Oh my god. we PvP in the castle.
all right.
I cast Arcane Lock on his sheets.
He can't get under them.
He can't get it out.
Is that a thing you can do? Can
No.
he do that, DM?
Why not?
Can we make
Well, how
him
about now?
That'd be hilarious. Damn it, it won't. Fuck. Yeah. Where were we? Yeah. No. Think about this clearly. They know where they put you and left you, and they know who's been in there.
Right, but what I'm saying is this looks really expensive, and I think we could get a lot.
I
as a
don't
reward.
stop throwing it. You don't drop it.
I feel like, as in, like, these are the guest rooms, and they're going to put us in there. We will be rewarded pretty well for bringing the future princess of this kingdom.
Did you see how happy he was to see Nuli? And look at this castle. They can afford us.
Did he smell when he hugged you?
What?
Never mind. I don't trust him.
Brutus is crazy. Crazier than me.
I believe the dog has rabies.
I'm pretty sure we could find a good vet around here.
Yeah.
That being said, wow, what do you guys want to do?
What, like now that I'm in the castle? What time of day is it? It's later, right? Yeah.
Oh, it's late into the night.
Well, I mean...
We're talking about, like, maybe if you were to compare it, it'd be like 11 o'clock.
Okay. Oh, so, like, well, when our food and drinks get here, sit, pal out for a little bit. I intend to ask the DM if when everyone leaves my room and stuff, can I, like, make a hammock out of vines, like, right outside my window and, like, sleep there, like, at the heights? I feel like it would just be, like, a super awesome thing that human would love to do. I'll, like, break it down afterwards. I don't want to, like, destroy the castle or anything or, like, make it look haggard. I just think, like, Hemo likes being outside and he's, like, never been this high and, like, it would just be, like, a neat thing.
Does Druidcraft allow you to create things out of nothing? Or do you
If
need...
I have seeds and stuff, I mean, I could, like, make,
Yeah,
like,
but the
a mushroom
vines,
bed.
would it be...
I don't know.
No, actually, what I meant was, like, now that we're here, like, not just specifically right now in the moment.
Oh, I have literally no idea.
Oh.
None whatsoever.
As you guys are chatting, there are two servants come in, and they are wheeling in a large amount of food. Like, these are large carts. There is there's a plate with 9 different types of fish that are all laid out.
Ay, Dios mío.
And they lead off and they put it on the table that's closest to you.
Have I died and gone to heaven?
The other cart, there is, as they pull the top off, there is a series of different types of meats. Some of them you don't recognize, but they look delicious. There's another, they reach underneath and they pull out these 2 silver dishes, and as they open it up, there is a series of sweets that are all in there. There are cakes, cookies. There are many types of these confections that when you look in, they definitely look delicious.
Where are the
all
hard
different
candies?
types of colors.
Where are the hard candies?
Okay.
The one servant hears you and he goes, you want hard candies?
Actually, I think this cake will do just fine. Come, everyone must have a piece of cake.
Okay, are you sure?
Yes. No, please. You've done enough. Wait. Do you have a library?
Donde está la
Yes.
biblioteca?
Take me to it tomorrow.
Okay. We can see what we can do.
Thank you.
The 2 servants, after they unload everything, they look at you and go, is there anything else you would need from us?
I'm sure if we think of
What
something.
is the special treat that you brought here for me?
They kind of gesture to the series of sweets that are all there.
Okay.
They are multicolored in fashion.
Yeah.
There are bright greens, reds, yellows. Like there are cakes that you've never seen. They're like more than half of them. You've never seen these types of cakes.
Oh, neat. Thanks. Where's the meats, though?
There's a big plate of meat.
Okay. Yeah. He was like, never mind. Okay, it's fine.
Thank you so much.
They lead off. Leave you guys to your vices. If you guys want to talk about anything more, you had.
Just like eating and drinking and in between, just being like, no, I didn't mean like now. Obviously, I know what we're doing now.
Yeah.
What do you want to do like now that we're here?
Oh, everything and anything?
Like, what do you guys get into?
Find out where this key goes?
I don't think we're gonna
Rusty
find
is
a-
immediately triggered. He's just like, that's fucking key.
I don't know. Like, I want to learn as much about this place as I can. Like, this is all super new to me.
Yeah, I'm sure there are many interesting things to do here.
I would like to check out the shop, see if there's anything interesting.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
I could use, like, some, like, real armor. I've seen these people, like, low.
We drove
Everyone's
past
walking around in,
the,
like, fucking
yeah,
plate mail, and
yeah.
you got a fucking leather jacket on.
We drove past the store, Genie's Intellect. I
We
wanna
did.
Go see.
I'm sure there's more stores. This is a big place. Actually, I want to go talk to the people outside the gate for a little bit and see if they know anything about, like, the horticulture and the binomial nomenclature of the area.
What?
Sorting classification for plants and animals.
You would, Hemo.
Sounds about right.
Oh.
Okay.
We just like hang out and powwow. But no, oh wait, that's right. I really wanted to like actually have this conversation and be like, what do you like think that we should like ask of them for the journey?
Have you ever ran a security job before?
Yeah, but not for a princess.
Okay, so times whatever amount of big they were as people times whatever number. I do not understand how royalty works all the way.
Let me try to break it down for you. They are far richer than us.
How much were you offered originally?
They didn't offer to pay me. I'm trying to get in on it though.
You were not offered payment, but you were offered certain things from the library. Certain gifts of time.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, like, because
Okay.
we did have a conversation about them being hired after the guards were dead to escort. And that's what I'm referring to specifically. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they'll sort that out
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I feel like they'll be fair. And if not, you would know better than I, unless any of my other companions have done something similar.
I mean,
I'm
I'm
familiar.
I'm honestly not that good with money, Hemo.
We're definitely not leaving it to Brutus.
Yeah, that's
and you
a
think we should
definite.
leave it to you, Mr. Overpayer?
All right. Well,
Oh, he's coming at you for that.
Pow, pow, pow.
man.
Fired. That hurt more than 3 spears to the chest, bro. That really did.
He's coming at you for the drugs, Casas.
I like kind of appreciated the drugs, so. Okay, so I guess me and Rusty will take the stat on this. I guess we'll figure it out.
Two people that are financially dumb. I like it.
I am fiscally slow.
2 brain cells are better than 1.
Okay.
That's for sure.
Anything else before you guys head to bed?
What
kind of
you guys
fish?
want to chat about? I mean,
Oh, there's a series of fish. Some of the fish
Like,
you've
I like-
never seen before.
I really want to shoot like magic missile out the window to see how cool it is, but I'm not gonna do that.
yeah, it's just bad.
Yeah, it's
There's
just
people
awful.
that look
You're
a
used
lot.
to
I know, but I'm just like shoot at the sky like maybe we'll fizzly fireworks.
There
It
are
seems cool.
there are 2 fish that you recognize, but the other fish you do not, and they are very exotic. Some of them are large, some of them are really small. But as you eat them, they have very distinct flavors.
Like I said, fuck it
Like-
to the fork and knife, and I'm just
Yep.
claws out and picking at it.
Please do not get fish on my fine carpet.
There won't be any trace of this fish left.
That's not your car. Oh, I've had too much ale, I think, gentlemen. Another one.
DJ Rusty.
My immersion.
Another one. We the best.
There's our group name. We the best.
We them boys.
Yeah.
Them boys.
Pa, 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 pa.
I don't know. What? What's
Right.
happening?
So you guys all
We eat and then
Retire?
go to our separate rooms. Yeah.
to your separate rooms.
Full bellies. Is
Full
there
on-
over the top of the bed in my room? Is there like a?
It's a canopy, yes.
It's a canopy. That's where I'm sleeping.
You're sleeping on top of the canopy.
On top of the canopy.
Okay.
Curled up into a ball.
All right.
Is there a chair in our rooms?
Yeah.
I sleep in the chair.
Sleep in a chair.
I
Okay.
sleep in my fucking bed.
Why do you gotta be special, huh?
Yeah, right?
Well, crafting what you want.
I couldn't like I can't just make it out of nothing. I mean, like I have like spores
Okay.
and stuff. Like I could make like something with like the seeds and stuff that I have, but I mean like that's a reach, I guess, because it's just a stone
Yeah.
face.
There's nothing
Okay.
to hold on to.
It's not really. So to make a
So-
whole bed for like my big ass is not.
This is the first bed that you've ever slept in that fits you.
Perfect.
Wow.
I'm like, I'm starfishing. Like, bed angels. I'm like, oh my god.
That's funny.
Rusty, you go to sleep
Yeah, so much better than the sleeping bag. Like,
on the bed.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
half cocked too, just like you know.
Just like
Yeah.
So, all right. So as you guys go off into your slumber, we will cut this today.
Oh shit! What time is it?
It is
10:50,
11
yeah.
o'clock.
It is 10:56. You
guys, it went so fast. We're having fun.
So,
I really thought it went really fast. Like
It did go
the
fast.
last
It
It
did.
did go fast. Yeah.
Not only did tonight go fast, the week went by too.
The week
Really
did go
fast.
fast.
Yeah.
So, thank you everyone for sticking around till we finished our game. I want to say thank you to everybody who has followed, who has subbed, who has gifted subs, who has given bits, who's done all this stuff.
The
This means donations. This means so much to us, and I am so happy to see that everybody has showed up, and this is great. These are all going to a good cause. Believe me, this is not just going to us and our pockets. This is going to improve the channel. This
The
is
real
for better
heroes.
equipment.
The real heroes. We have not seen a dollar of it.
Yes. So, and everything has gone into it. And as you notice by the graphics, we have dished out part of our money and whatnot to upgrade all of this to make it aesthetically pleasing to everybody. So, we'll leave with a few things. One, if you're watching on Twitch, and if you have not followed, which you probably have, you can hit the follow button, let us know that you're here, shoot us a message. That's fine. You can do that. If you want to sub. If you have Amazon Prime, you can sub to us for free if you link Prime to Twitch. If you search that up, just link Prime, Amazon Prime to Twitch. You can find a link that Amazon puts themselves, and there's 3-part instructions on how to do it. It's very simple. I've done it myself. I think a few people here have done it.
It's just like you log in, you log in.
Yeah, you just log into both. You end up linking your Twitch to your Prime because you've already logged in, and then boom, you can sub to us. That is free to you, and it gives money to us for our channel. So it kind of helps us. So if you are enjoying any of this content, please, please, please sub to us if you want to. If you're watching on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, and hit the thumbs up if you like us. Hit the thumbs down if you don't. Hopefully hit the thumbs up.
Leave a comment on your favorite part of the episode today.
Yeah, leave your comment. We are all looking at everything. The Facebook Messenger, if you want to search up our Facebook page, 5D1 Gaming, you can find us through there. We keep contact up with everybody. Same thing with YouTube. We are always looking at the comments. Me personally, I always have that up on my computer.
Yes.
So I am always available. You can message us through Facebook. You want to look us up on Instagram, Twitter, 5D1 Gaming. That's all you have to look for. But we want to say thank you. Thank you for showing up and spending these 3 hours with us of the debacle of this team and this DM.
You did such a great job.
Yeah.
Especially when we're on fire.
I would definitely say, like, on behalf of the group, if I may, this is more of like a passion project for all of us. Like, we don't do this for work or, this is like purely because we just love doing this,
Enjoy it.
and your guys' support helps us do it and do it more and do it better.
Yep.
So,
This is a Monday night thing that we do for fun because we love hanging out and we love playing a game, and I love being tortured with spicy hot chocolate. So,
And random questions.
random questions.
yeah. What kind of delicacy?
Everyone keeps me on my toes, so I literally write. I write everything that I can possibly come up with.
And even then,
but
I don't think sometimes it's enough.
You know what, though? It doesn't matter as a DM. It doesn't matter how much you write. You will always find stuff that you never thought about, and then you have to come up with on the spot. So,
That's why D&D is an improv exercise.
yep, and I suck at it. So,
Doing all right.
Yeah,
Hey,
we're doing a
all
bang
right.
up job.
my name's Nuli. No, it's Galal, motherfucker.
He's done
We're
that
not all
like 8
perfect. I
times.
do it every time.
Yeah.
That's like in my other campaign, like a non-streamer one. Like everyone just gets a nickname because then I remember.
You know,
but that was a character trait of him. He wanted to do that.
In our Tuesday game, I want to hear you say Sladens.
No, I might, right? I might by accident.
Because
Vandalin is on. Yeah,
is in there.
I know. Yeah, I know.
So-
I understand my fuck ups.
Muffins.
thank you.
Muffins.
That is me. I'm
That's his
called
character's
Muffins.
nickname is Muffins. I have no idea what the real name is. It is Muffins, though.
I am. Yeah, it's Nils.
Muffins.
I am a turtle cleric.
Yeah.
So
No, you're the muffin.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a bag of endless muffins. So
yeah,
He is
I have
the
a bag
Muffin
of
Man.
endless muffins, and I give them to everybody.
So when somebody asks you, do you know the Muffin Man, you're just like,
Yep.
Oh, see, it's difficult.
But we'll leave you with this. Thank you. If you want to, please show up next week and
Yes.
watch us do the same crap that we do here. Just have fun and enjoy ourselves. If you want to look at our YouTube videos, we have 12 of them that is in succession with this one. We do have a half episode, but again, like I said earlier, it was a test in progress that we wanted to record. We did not stream it. We do have our intro video that's up there separately, but it's in front of every video since episode 7, I think it is,
Yes.
or episode 8.
Roughly, yeah.
So if you watch on Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern time, you'll see the intro and us.
Yeah,
Yep.
and you can clip our videos on Twitch. If you find something like sexually funny, you can clip it on Twitch, and we might upload it to our YouTube channel if
Yeah.
it's like a funny little thing.
Yeah, like make us
Yep.
gifts, that stuff.
Yeah, I'm always down for gifts, art, stupid
Memes,
stuff
let's
like
go.
Yeah,
memes.
feed
Yeah,
my
if-
vanity.
Oh,
if you
and
create
on top of that-
it, let us know.
On the top of that, I'll let you know, we do have a meme challenge
Yes,
that
yes, we
David
do.
here does. Every day there is a meme that is associated with our channel.
So far, he has not.
I have
Missed
missed
one
one
He's missed
day,
one day.
and so
And
far
that was
I
at the
have
beginning.
not.
Yeah, that was at the beginning.
And I have until 12 o'clock tonight until I miss the second day.
Oh,
Oh, you got to
I
do.
thought
I
you
thought you
put
did
one up
one
already
already.
today.
I thought you already did one today.
No?
I don't think so.
Wow.
Oh no, it was. I shared the post. We had the auto post that was put up on Facebook. That's what I shared. I didn't share the other one. But you can find that on Instagram and Facebook. So, again, I'll say it again one more time. We love you. Thank you
Yes.
for showing up, and we will see you next week. So, I hope everybody loves each other. Everybody comes back. Be a part of our family. Thank you.
Yes.
Can I say bye now?